I waved eventually, just took a while.
Ah, damn it. Ah, I missed it.
Nah.
Fuck it. Wow, we look like ghosts. Okay, hold
That's just me
up.
normally. Sun? What's the sun? I don't get sun.
Oh, configure video. Okay.
Turn this way a little bit more.
Mr. White Balance, we got a top. Ooh, okay, never mind.
It has color.
That
Yay.
fixed it. Yay! And the background actually looks blue. Oh, so happy.
Dabba-dee-dabba-die.
Yeah, now we don't look like we're undead. What's up, guys? Happy Spooktember. I'm excited for this one.
I'm not.
She has no idea what she's about to play.
I kind of do. I've actually seen. I thought you played it before on the stream.
I did a long
Yeah, and I was
time
like,
ago.
oh, it's a good thing she's playing this. Cause I've never touched this fucking game. And look what you've done. Mad. Pout.
Oh, it's making me happy. Let's see who we got in chat. What is up to? Emmy, grats on first. JC, grats on second. Cat and Doge God, what up? Snark. Biker Bob. Russ. Lord of Cancer. And Appalachia Fishing Club. Hope you guys are doing great. Royal Clasher, thank you so much for the donation. I hope you're feeling better. Yes, tonight we are playing Friday the 13th, the NES game. Not the new one, which is actually kind of fun. No, this one was torture. It was one of the first games I ever played on a NES. I didn't own it. I had to go make friends who had a NES for me to play. And the game scared the hell out of me. You'll see why. The music isn't as good as it was for Nightmare on Elm Street. I think the Nightmare on Elm Street one did a little bit better. Like, that music, even for being MIDI, I think it still hold up. This one, not so much. And I know the sound effect that's going to drive her nuts, but I'm not going to spoil it for her yet. Viber Uber, what's up, guys?
Ah, hi, Viber.
How many controllers will be broken tonight? Hopefully none, because
There
we're
are no
playing on
controllers.
PC.
That would be really. I just like watch me walk up and step out of frame, and you just hear crashing in the background, and me taking my anger out on her like PlayStation.
Like, no, I just fixed this house.
Needs a few more holes.
She just goes around and starts punching holes in walls. Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
When you laugh now, that may very well happen.
That may happen. She may try to flip this desk, and thank god it's heavy. Before you put everything on top of it, it's super heavy. So yeah, so we're playing Friday the 13th, which is, it's interesting because for those of you guys who know the movie series well, it really should be called Friday the 13th Part 2. Because Jason's mom's already dead, and we're fighting Jason, which did not happen in the first Friday the 13th movie. As what's-her-name from Scream, unfortunately, forgot, and, well, I mean, she was gonna die anyways. You ever watch Scream?
No, I don't watch any of the old horror movies.
Really?
I don't like.
Oh my god, Scream's now an old horror movie.
Yeah, it is. It came out in the 90s, didn't it?
Yeah, like 97.
Oh.
Not that old.
Yeah, but I was still kind of babyish back then. I
Oh,
was in like elementary school.
7 likes! Thank you guys so much. Wasn't Sydney? Oh, I forget her name. But yeah, they were gonna kill her anyways. I don't know why they were asking her all these questions, because she wasn't gonna survive.
Wait, I'm confused. What happened?
So beginning of Scream, there's a girl that's alone in her house. Her parents are gone, and she gets a call from someone, and they're just talking to her. It's like a wrong number. And then they hang up, and they call back, and they start asking her all these questions about, like, what's your favorite horror movie? And then she finds out that, oh, they're around the house. She doesn't even know it's a they right now. They have her boyfriend strapped down to a chair, like, answer these questions correctly or he dies.
Oh.
And one of the questions they asked is, who was the killer from Friday the 13th? Which is a trick question, because she said, it's Jason. I know it's Jason. And they're like, Jason's mom was the killer in the first Friday the 13th movie. After that, it was Jason.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm guessing her boyfriend had a bad time.
Oh, gutted him like a fish.
Oh.
And then gutted her. Yeah, Drew Barrymore. I forget what her character's name was from the movie. Still can't watch that movie to this day. It scared the crap out of me.
Wait, then who's like the killer in I Know What You Did Last Summer?
That was the fishing guy. He didn't really have like a standard identity because they kept changing the identity for each iteration of that movie.
Okay, because I thought like the Scream mask guy was from that one, but yeah, it makes sense because I couldn't remember if Scream was actually the name of the movie or like, you know how some people like make up second names or something based on it, and so I was like, I wonder. I don't know. I haven't watched any of these movies because I don't like horror movies.
Yeah,
like,
she
I
doesn't.
appreciate them, but I don't like jump scares. So
It's like how there's no Rambo 1, it's just First Blood. Yep, exactly. I think the second Rambo was my favorite. Didn't like the one with the leeches. Couldn't watch that.
I hate leeches.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't see Rambo though, but I don't really watch movies. Is what it comes down to. So I play video games.
Yeah, the 80s was just very violent movies. You had Rambo, you had Dirty Harry, or did Dirty Harry come out in the 70s? I don't remember. RoboCop, which has an insane body count. The Christmas movie extraordinaire, which is Die Hard. Like, they were just going for blood and body counts. It's insane. Oh, the leashes were the second one? Oh, fuck. I can never remember. It came out in the 70s. Yeah, 70s were even gorier. Jesus. So maybe the 80s were, like, tapering off. And got to less gory. And then they're like, bloody movies make for serial killers. Like, okay, Mom. Our mom didn't say that. Other moms during the time. Anyways, let's torture Lisa.
No.
Okay. Yes.
Angry cat noises.
Torture. Okay, I do not know the controls on this one. Unlike the other one, I did not play this one to try to get my bearings. I remember how it works. I do not remember the map. And the map is the goddamn hardest thing about this because you need to know the map really well if you want to stand any shot at saving the campers. Oh, thanks, Royal Clasher. Have a good night, dude.
Appreciate it.
I watched the first Die Hard. I don't know if I want to watch the others. Are they good? I only ever watched the first one. I don't think I ever watched like Die Hard with a Vengeance or anything like that. You got all that at the junkyard? Wow, that's interesting. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Oh, I love that movie.
Booze.
Cheers! Yeah, you're gonna need that.
Grumpy. That shit's good, dude.
Peaches. You like it?
Yeah.
Yay! That is my cardamom peach cocktail, for lack of a better term.
JC.
Oh, thanks, JC. That's so awesome. Oh,
Producer. Ooh, fancy.
See, it should be about the right audio for this. I don't know how loud the audio's gonna
Do the
get.
controls actually work in this damn game this time?
Probably not.
That was honestly the only reason I didn't like the other one, was because I couldn't do the damn controls.
That's true. They were a little difficult. Okay, so
putting it nicely.
it looks like this is the same. So up, down, left, right are still the same. Z, X, A, B. I don't know what the turbos do. I think they just have them there. So it's just the Z or the X, and I don't remember which one of these is the jump. So we're gonna find out. Are you able to speak any Italian, Mel? Very, very little. I've been trying to do Duolingo for Italian, but I'm not being consistent with it. Hey, Flippin' Sippo, what's up, dude? Okay, that's going to be fine.
Oh, and side note too, regarding Subnautica stuff is officially happening. I think we're probably going to start 2 weeks out from now. Melissa's going to help me get things set up. We're probably going to start with every other week to begin, just to see kind of how it works out. I know a bunch of people wanted it every single weekend, and I know some people said they only want it once a month, so I'm going to split it even for now. Hopefully that doesn't make everybody mad at me, because unfortunately that was like the option that got the least, but I think it might also work a little bit better with my schedule too, just to keep like the kind of the stress level down. Things are really busy right now.
Yeah, because streaming is a pretty big time commitment, especially when you're in the driver's seat, because it takes a lot more effort to play the game, make sure the stream is running, make sure you're staying on top of chat. It's a learning curve.
I've not really done this before. Like, obviously I'm here, but Melissa drives everything. I just show up. So I'm super excited though, like way excited to play Subnautica.
Yes.
So I'm gonna just remember that as I deal with this game. Just be like, think of Subnautica. think of Subnautica. Yeah. Think of Ben Punchy's music. Do it.
This shares nothing in common with Subnautica. You mean 7 streams a week? No. No. Still with the Monday to Friday and the every other week Sunday for right now. Yeah, no. We tried doing the 7 streams a week, and that was when there was 3 of us. That took a lot, even with 3 people. Oh boy. Get ready for some sucking, because I am not great at this game.
Jesus. Oh yeah. Ooh.
You know, it's probably doing that because I gotta...
Oh no.
I think it doesn't like starting it. We hit this and get the audio on. Come on, run game.
Paul, I can't start Subnautica of all the games in my Steam library. That's a true horror game. Oh, come on, Paul. Suck it up, Paul.
There, that sounds better.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, now it's fixed. Okay. George, if I remember correctly, has the best jump radius. Mark, I don't remember, was it George or was it Mark? I think it was George. Paul, I think, has a pretty good jump radius.
Is that true, Paul?
And
is that true?
Chrissy, it's either Chrissy or Debbie is supposed to have the highest jump box for a girl. But I didn't. Stop it. So I'm gonna go cheat mode and just start off with George. So here's the map. You've got your counselor, your campers are in the houses. Randomly, Jason's gonna show up in one of them, and if you don't get to where they are in time, the campers die. And if you run out of so many campers, the game ends.
I'm sorry, what's the downside to all of that? Seems like win-win-win to me.
you have to go beat, I almost said Jerry. Why did I say Jerry? You have to go beat Jason's ass when you find them and get to them. However, what you can also do in this is there is a machete and there is Jason's mother's sweater. If you have the sweater and the machete, or one of the two, it starts to make this a lot easier.
It's kind of like in the other Five Nights at Freddy's, or Friday the 13th. Sorry, I'm looking at the face down there. It makes me think of the death games from Five Nights at Freddy's.
It really does. Okay.
I look a bit too happy to be murder victims.
Use the torch to light the fireplaces, which we don't have.
There's zombies!
God damn it. Oh, that's not jump. That's jump. Okay. So now we have to figure out where the hell we are. No! Shit! God damn it.
I feel like you can take a moment to figure stuff out and then retry it.
That's probably a good idea. Okay. You will get lost in here very easily. Which one is the fucking map?
Like the old school, what's it called? Dungeon and Dragon video games?
Pretty much. So in one of these places is...
That walk animation, though.
Yeah, it's really bad.
It just looks like somebody's blowing air into its outfit.
Pretty much. Okay, he doesn't have the great jump box. Whoops. Oh, god damn it. Where's my map?
You have to find a map?
There we go. Okay, he is way over there. Crap. And you also have to try to figure out which direction you're going. Okay, so if I'm facing that, I need to go left. Cool. I'm coming! God damn it. Wow, he has the worst jump box.
That was lucky.
Okay, now we need a path on the right. And... yeah. Oh boy. Hey! We saved Laura! Is he here?
Oh, it's like Punch-Out now.
Yeah, and unfortunately, he hits like a fucking tank.
Hi, George. Or Jason, or whoever you were.
Mark! Oh, god damn it!
I guess it probably wouldn't be
Fucking Chrissy, man! I guess this way? Whoa, he's super fast.
Lisa is driving, Mel's in the passenger seat with the AAA street. I'm doing shit. I'm just sitting here. I'm
Wherever
drinking.
that is, I need to go to its right!
Snark says, press F.
F? Oh.
Press
cool.
F to win. I like that.
Didn't do anything. That's fine. Woo! Okay, I need to keep going. Pass one, and then pass. That's the first. Yep. Gotta go one more. Okay.
That's alright.
Hi! You're useless.
So you have to fight Jason?
Yeah.
What happens if you don't?
He just keeps killing kids. Wow, this isn't doing shit. Where's my punch? Really? I should have a frickin' punch button. Okay, you know what? You're here. So just go in there and kick his ass. That's not it. Alright, one of these buttons has to be punch. Because without it, I'm kind of fucked.
Mel is driving and Lisa's in charge of the radio. Yeah!
Nope, those buttons do nothing. Seriously, where's my punch button? There is no punch. No, he's supposed to have a dodge at least. Chrissy, you may be closest.
You need to get weapons from killing zombies. How do you kill zombies? Why are there zombies in this game? I'm pretty sure that wasn't in the movie. Oh, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Hey, did I run off the map? No!
Oh, he even shows up there too?
Yep. Ooh, beat his ass.
So he just randomly pops up and tries
Yeah.
to fuck with your day. Okay.
Well, he's not in the kid's house, so that's good. Oh, thank you, I needed that. Oh, fuck, where is he now? Are you kidding me? Ooh, good. This'll help.
Yep.
Up.
Up and left.
So the good news is that at least the controls are a lot more responsive.
I guess.
Once we can figure them the fuck out.
Oh, you have to actually.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
No! I'm coming! God, shut up!
Oh.
Oh, good.
Oh.
I gotta go find him. Wow. She recently got laid off.
Already.
Thankfully
back
it's the same spot. I'm gonna keep going this way. Oh wow, he's slow. Yeah, Jason just learned how to swim.
So how do you win this thing?
You've gotta basically beat Jason so many times. Wow, slow and a really lame jump box. This is great. Ow. No! He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. Okay. What is my friggin' dodge?
So it's just the kids like hanging out in the place and they don't leave.
Oh, that's dodge.
Oh.
Okay, now we got a fucking fighting chance. Oh, we had a fighting chance. Okay, so you pulled down and a side button, and that's the dodge. Hold on. Yeah, I'm losing all my fucking camp kids.
I mean, I'm not saying this because I don't want to play the game, because I'm actually probably okay with it, but if you wanted to do it again, now that you figured out the controls, I would be okay with that.
That's, yeah, I may have to, because all my counselors are fucking dead.
Yeah. Well, they don't exactly tell you how to play the game, so...
That's true. They just assume that you know.
Like, I don't understand why the controls didn't really... whatever.
Woo! Bye-bye.
Can you, like, somehow jump in here or something? How are you supposed to, like, avoid Jason?
You can't.
Nice.
Ah. Damn it!
There we go.
Thank you. Oh, fuck your double tap.
Always double tap.
Woo!
Nice, look at that.
I'm learning. Uh-huh. Go! All children dying on your watch. Yep. This is also why I was never a counselor. Okay, I'm gonna drink, goddammit. I'm gonna take one more run at this, and then it's her turn.
Okay. At least the controls are responsive. That's all I want.
Surprisingly so. I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay, you, Mark, seems to be the scrawniest and the most able, so... Alright, somewhere in that cave is supposedly where, I think that's the one where the mother's sweater is.
That makes sense.
And we need to light fireplaces, too. No!
And then what? Clean your room and
Yeah.
go shopping for groceries? Like, what else is on this to-do list?
So many things. Alright, let's see. I need to kill some things. And... Oh, come on! Where is he?
No,
Oh,
just
good.
around the
At least he's right there. God damn it. I wanted to go in there, but no, I gotta save the
You
kid.
got time.
Next one.
Uno mas.
Huh?
Paul's like, save yourself, Lisa. Destroy the keyboard now. Oh no, she's
Hi.
swinging. Soon she'll take over as Jason.
Oh, come on! Fucking double tap my ass. The question is, can Melissa even beat him once? Oh, you fucking asshole! Yay!
Nice.
I thought I had to clear that whole fucking bar.
I was gonna say, that's insane. You win for now.
Fuck yeah, I do. Can I win and leave? There we go. Okay. Now, I want to go in that cave, but we are gonna need a knife. You know, if you could actually, like, pitch, that'd be great! Oh, great, I need that. Excuse you. Okay. So once you have that, now we have to go find fireplaces.
I wonder if they actually rendered chimneys.
They do, it's just trying to find them that's a trick. There we go.
And that does what?
Anyone in chat remember what that does?
make it so like he won't show up in the house now? We don't have to come back here?
I think it's to give us a clue to get to some item. Okay. I'm gonna risk my life. Oh, no! You know, fuck that. Woo! Oh, and there's a nighttime phase too, where things get much more difficult. Oh. Woo! Bye-bye, bitches!
Nice.
The problem is, I don't remember
Can
this
you go down?
map. You can,
That was it looked like you go down screen there.
but there is a...
Or there too.
Oh, wow, it took me right back out. Okay.
Or maybe there's a...
Shit. Alright, where is he? Oh, he's at the lake. Okay, keep going, and it's this one. Now we need to go... Oh, fuck, what's the fastest way? I guess this way? God, I love this knife. Woo! Yep, we gotta light fireplaces. But first, we need to go get our rowing in. Woo! Oh, fuck.
When you get in there, you might want to cure yourself. I think you have health potions now.
Oh, I do. And how do I... Oh. Shit.
I don't know how you, like, select on
Yeah,
that, but
that's... weird.
change, pass, here, take. Oh, he's got...
Oh, now he's got a knife. Ow!
Oh, it automatically used it, I guess.
Oh, that's good to know. Yay! Got him again!
Nice.
Woo!
Look at you.
I'm doing shit. Okay, can we go, please? Can we go, please? Can we go?
Alright. Looking up the freaking controls.
Thank you. I need to go.
Oh,
this.
to win, you must kill Jason every night.
Oh,
So basically, I
doing
think
pretty good.
you're just trying to get to day 3.
Ah, fuck. No, who's dying now? Oh, good. Luckily, it's right there. Light those things. Okay, not this one, but the next one.
I think in
Yeah.
situations like this, you might just want, if you have like time to spare, you might
Yeah.
jump into them before you get to the others.
Woo, St. Paul. Hey, John Lewis, what's up?
Hey, John. Video game based on my ex-wife. Lols.
Where are you, fucker? I know you're here. There he is.
I just got a hatchet.
Wow. If you know dodging,
It
it
gets a lot
really
easier.
changes the dynamic of this game. Ow!
Until he hits you in the head. That.
Yay!
Nice. Use up your last potion.
Yeah.
Hey, at least it auto-used it.
Mark's almost dead.
Marky Mark. So start as view map. And select as open the action menu.
Okay.
least you have like unlimited weapons.
That is very helpful. Damn it, that wasn't the big one. Oh, next one's a big one.
Oh, so the big ones are the ones that have the...
Yeah.
Oh, there's a letter.
Nope.
Take. Is there a select? You know how to push the select button.
Shift. Oh, that's helpful.
Which is perform A is perform the action.
Got it. Go into the cabin near the cave.
Okay.
Cool.
I have to sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you.
There we go. That's done. Gotta get lost in these fucking cabins, man. Oh no! It's getting dark. Okay. So
That's kind of a good thing, I'd say. Moving on time.
yeah, but unfortunately now things get a lot faster and a lot harder to kill.
Oh no.
Oh, and there's a lot more of them.
Yeah. Hey Tony, how's it going?
Hey! God damn.
With that.
There we go. Okay. That's all the big ones for there, so now we can go to the next... Oh, that's right. We get to fight our way through here. No!
Oh. Aw. I'm guessing that's like supposed to be a wolf or something, but it looks like
Yeah.
a big ass rat. Which I think is probably more terrifying, to be
A
honest.
little bit. Okay, we're gonna try then to not go through the forest of death and destruction.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh, nice. Gotta get a dagger soon.
Yeah. Otherwise this is gonna be a little hard.
Key. Nice.
Forget what that key is for.
Apparently it's a good thing, according to this guide.
Well, that's good to know. Okay, so if I'm facing that way, I need to go to the... Oh, god damn it. Those are in the... So we have to go in there and find those.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Maybe save those for the daytime?
Yeah. Because, wow. Oh. Ooh, ocean!
Well, it says that fires are only count for the counselor that lit them.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit! Well, that's good to know. Why did people play this game?
I don't know, Melissa. Why do they? Don't ask questions you already know the answer to.
'Cause
It's
they're
not polite.
Raging masochists? Ow. This game really just a trolley problem? Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn, what? Are you kidding me?
Who laid out this campground?
That's what I've been wondering. Fuck. Alright, look, zombies, I can't play with you right now.
Oh, and the counselors heal if the next day.
Really?
The ones that survive, yeah.
Oh.
So it's kind of worthwhile to switch between.
That's
Counselors.
very good to know. Oh, fuck, I need to go this way. No, ow. I went the wrong way.
The longer they're with a counselor, the more injured the counselor gets.
Oh.
With when Jason's going after them.
Oh, well, fuck.
So any of the smaller ones, I think is where the counselors show up.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, the night only ends once you fully defeated him.
Really? Great.
Seriously.
That kid looks super dead. Oh, I don't have a good weapon for this. Fuck it, where are you, bastard?
Nice.
Eat rock, asswipe! Woo! Bye-bye! Yes! Oh, goodness! Oh, we should probably... Oh, that's right, we can't switch until... We have to go into the cabin where the counselor is in order to switch.
Oh, is that how it is?
Mm-hmm. Alright, since we're on the damn boat... Nope, nothing really we can do, so let's just... Paddle our asses out! Oh, no! Over. God damn it!
Jesus.
Yeah.
Game is hard.
Oh, fuck, I don't remember which ones we've lit. Yeah, we're gonna go... That's that way, we're going this way. No! 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 God, who's dying now? Oh, okay.
So counselor, I think?
Probably not. Damn it. That was a whole lot of nothing.
What a horrible night to have
Of
a
a
curse.
curse, yeah.
I love it.
Okay, so we need not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Ow. You're gonna be dead just getting over there. No! I'm clinging on to like 3 health points. I'm running! Oh. And toast. Oh,
Oh,
cool.
she had the potion, yeah.
That potion shit is great. No, fuck. No, I lost it.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? Can I not? Oh, I probably have to kill him first.
Does it change?
Oh, it might have been. Oh, yeah, because passes just gives something to them. Okay.
Hey!
Yeah! Now we have to kill him. He's gonna die.
Yeah, Laura has like barely any health. And she has no items, so...
Yep, this is gonna end spectacularly.
I still don't understand. Oh, I guess if you light fireplaces, you might get a torch.
Oh,
Or not torch.
God! I just helped him kill her! I just helped him kill her.
I'm clinging on to my last health. Jumps into bird.
That's how I roll.
Accurate statement is accurate, Cody.
Ah, I knew you were gonna double tap. Ooh, I almost missed that one.
Nice.
Bye-bye! Woo! Okay. Damn it.
Something I learned while doing my little level.
Ah, no, I fucking hell!
That's
Fuck
right,
you.
bitch. Run off.
We're so toast. And we're back to slow-moving George. Oh, and that thing's gonna kill us. Yep.
I had a potion.
God damn it. I didn't want it. I'm confusing the controls again. Where are they? Oh, hey, we're on our way. Okay, so not the first house, will be the second house.
Just follow the rules for killing campers. Always strike twice.
So not this one. This one. Hi! I can give you stuff, and then I can...
Become you.
Yes. Pass. Okay, good. That'll help. Oh, I can only pass that? Alright.
Unless you like, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, maybe cure is you can cure the people that are in here that we are not them.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, at least we have the fucking knife. Where the fuck are you, Jason?
I think it's a little messed up though that when you find a knife you get a machete.
I know! What the hell is that? Oh, fuck you! No! What even? Would you just back up and take some fucking shots? Okay, she's got a weird delay on her dodge. Well, this is gonna end in tears. Oh, he wouldn't be here, that's right, because we're outside now. No! Come on! That is so fucked!
How could people want to play this game?
I don't know.
Granted, I'm never the kind that likes to play hard games for the sake of difficulty, so... Nice.
Wait, he's... okay, he hasn't yet. Oh, god damn it. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go in here. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, that's why I was dodging. Like, why am I dodging? Oh, that's why I'm dodging. Every time you die, drink a shot, I would be dead. Like, right now. Okay, we gotta come up on something if they're gonna drop this much shit on us. No, we're right back here. Hi, great! And she's toast. Oh, hey, that makes that a lot easier. Oh, why are you on the water? Honest guy, thank you so much! No! Ooh.
Nice.
Oh. Oh, come on! No!
I regret nothing! It's like, wait, he just went through... the,
What? Come on!
It was fucking ridiculous.
They already look dead. Technically, this is a hate crime. Just so you know, Jason.
I'll see you on Twitter.
Yeah.
At least he only has the one attack.
Yeah, it helps. Even though just that basic attack still kills you in like 4 hits. My god! At least pretend to be hurt. Also, who walks like that? Seriously, is this our fight to the death? Apparently we're fighting to the death.
Thank God, honestly.
Did not know we'd do this. Like, seriously, he's like, nope, we're doing this.
He's speeding up. Getting a little fast, huh?
Oh, come on! Your turn. I'm gonna drink, cause goddamn.
What the fuck are the controls?
12 likes! Okay. So, I want to say X is jump, Z is attack.
And then a great start.
Yeah.
I want to say. I've only been playing this game for the last 20 minutes, but I want to say.
It's muscle memory now.
Yeah.
And we can change that to something else that makes it work better. And then these are your directional keys, and then when you're fighting Jason, hold down and either left or right, and that's to dodge.
So Z is, you think, attack?
Yeah.
And then what is map?
Map is going to be your return key.
Is there anything else I need to know?
Guys, is there anything else that she needs to know?
Alright. I think I'm gonna actually move this over a little bit.
That works. 14 likes! Thank you, guys. I was gonna say, mouse doesn't do anything.
That's what I want. Yeah, I don't know why. Of course I have it. Oh, that is
Cool! Ooh! Oh, come on, game!
Oh, shit!
Wow, threw knives into his crotch.
Yeah, that's what he gets, little bastard.
Okay, these have the,
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, so then we go... How do you navigate?
Just hit a bunch of arrow keys until you move forward.
Oh.
I get stuck in these rooms a lot.
Oh, how do I...
Honest Guy says you can do it, I got your back.
Thank you, Honest. Alright, let's get... I guess... Well, you have to hold it too.
Ah, okay, that's good to know.
This way? Nope. Jason comes on fuck, because I'm never gonna be able to get out.
Oh no, he doesn't surprise you in one of these places.
No, I know, but if he comes for like one of the kids, I'm never gonna get out to save him. Alright, hold on. How is the way I can... Ah, there we go.
Yeah, just head to the waffle that looks like a door.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't want waffles.
So we are there, and we need to go straight, second right.
Yeah.
Assuming I'm going the right way.
And for you guys in chat, I'm curious to know, for those of you guys who are fans of the Friday the 13th movies, which one is your favorite and which one did you absolutely hate? Well, the funny thing, and I don't know if this is, like, I haven't verified it, is that this was supposed to be a one-and-done movie. Once they killed Jason's mom, like, Jason was never supposed to be a thing. They actually added him on so they could keep the
Oh shit, damn it.
series going.
Go away, go away. Oh, know if I'm gonna make it in time.
You've got 22 seconds. Freddy vs. Jason was my favorite. That was a great movie. Especially when he picks up the camper in a sleeping bag and just starts wanging it into a tree.
I'm not gonna make it. I need to not accidentally leave.
The kid's like, his head is halfway cut off, like, thank you for saving me!
Alright. So Z is still gonna be attack and then hold down. Oh, fucking hell.
You'll get the timing of it.
Oh, Gemma right off to a bad start. Shit. Oh shit.
Hey, you did it!
Yeah, I lost a lot of health though.
That's okay. The first one definitely takes a chunk out of you.
Oh, and Paul's like pretty much dead too, you see.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's a little unfair that the counselors lose health as you're trying to get to them. 'Cause
I
was
know,
on the clear
right?
other side.
Did they use the sleeping bag kill as a fatality in Mortal Kombat? That's cool. Do we have the lighter?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Thank you for reminding me because I was actually just gonna ease on through there. Round, every
Bright
now
eyes.
and then. Every now and then. But I
Honest Guy says well done and many thumbs up.
you. No. Oh, what?
What? That's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, well, I bring out the best of everybody. Oh shit. I knew that was gonna happen too. I was gonna say though, it's not fair that his health completely regenerates too.
I know.
Because then you don't, like, when you go in at night, he's fully strength again. And
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, I
He's
kinda
a
hate
dick.
the devs that made this game. Just saying, like, you made a perfectly asshole-ish game. And
Oh, of course
the
they
reason
did.
I say that is because, like, I totally see this being in, what's it called? Like a arcade or something, and it's just like to bleed people to derive money. I don't know if it actually ever was, but I don't care. I hate hard games, so I'm just gonna say throw shade.
But you are 100% right. This would absolutely be a quarter eater.
So all over again.
Seriously, who wears white on white on white?
Give me a knife. Shit.
Hey, James Money, what's up?
Can I?
You don't want to go through that path.
I mean,
Although you might have to.
is this the way? Nope. I don't want to go this way. Shit. Just the right way.
It's so hard when it turns you around.
Oh, we're gonna go up and around and just haul ass.
That'll work. You know what? That's probably your best bet.
So,
Your next path.
fucking. Which way?
Right.
This is. I think it's taking me the wrong way.
No, because you're gonna curve up and around.
Oh, okay, I was going that way. I just want to make sure.
My god, Mark is fast!
Yeah, I think I can just haul and I don't even need to stop.
Nope.
Is this it? Nope.
Nope, next one.
Nope. Damn it. That's not what I wanted.
Oh, there's a knife! Yeah!
Thank you, I didn't see it.
Hey, Rob C, what's up? New to the channel, IIRC, he can surprise you after lighting a fireplace. God damn it! That's why he showed his punk ass up. I don't think you need to light them all. Okay, good. That's good to know. Wow, Debbie developed early.
At least Debbie's alive.
Debbie also looks somewhat mannish. Rob, do you remember what lighting the fireplaces gets you? I thought it was supposed to be some kind of code, but I've never beaten this game. This game beat my ass so many times.
I wonder what happens if I just, like, assume. Oh, no, that's bad. Okay.
I'll see you, honest guy. Thanks again for the donation.
Thank you for the support.
Yeehaw! Yeah!
Jesus.
So good! Oh, don't worry about it, Snark. Thanks for hanging out, dude.
Thanks for hanging out.
16 likes! Thank you guys so much. By the way, if you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. My name is Melissa, aka Cocktails and Consoles, and this is Lisa,
Hi.
aka Sister Cocktails, who hates these games, so I have to make her play them.
I want to go left.
They'll have to be lit in a particular order. Oh, shit.
Well, I don't know what's gonna happen with that.
No!
Oh, shit. Oh, that's not fair. We're just gonna die now, I guess. Guess I'll just die. I didn't realize I couldn't run.
By the way, Rob Z, what is your most favorite of the Friday the 13th movies?
Oh, hi Rob. Sorry, I'm in like stress hell right now.
Yeah, she is like laser focused. By the way, it would have been cool had you worn that shirt when we played Nightmare on Elm Street last week.
You know, it is kind of Kruger-ish a little.
Oh yeah, because the fedora kind of looks like his. Oh my god, we could have done it.
Funny. Where the hell is the fireplace? This is a large one, isn't it?
Yes.
So. Oh, this way maybe.
Yeah, and then hang a left. Yay!
Stressed panda.
I think I want to say that lighting those gives us a code to open a safe that gives us the machete. Which, like the knife, but on steroids.
This way? Is it this way? Nope. Oh, we can go this way, so I guess. Oh, not there! Fuck off.
Freddy vs. Oh my god, that was a great movie.
Oh, shit.
I'm kind of surprised it took them as long to make that as it did, and once they realized how popular Alien vs. Predator was. Jason X makes a lot of people sad, including the director and the producer. Oh, speaking of sad, the new Resident Evil movie? No. Oh no. Hi, I'm Claire, and I know everything about Umbrella, and I'm gonna save the world. And I like Claire, and I have to say that. What? How do you eat? What? Okay, what the fuck was that? That was vindictive. You're gonna punch so many walls, aren't you?
I'm gonna find my fucking game. Okay. But seriously, fuck you, game developer. Like,
you're like digging up his grave.
I normally.
You're gonna die. I'm gonna bring you back to life to kill you again. And you wind up making Jason.
Oh, I'm not becoming Jason.
And the circle is complete.
Yeah. This is how one falls into darkness. Can I just go here?
Lufa's too nice to do that. Have you met my sister?
I like to think of myself as a very kind person.
She is
but when
very
you cross my event threshold
Oh.
of upsetness,
Your event threshold. I love that.
yeah. Oh, fuck you.
Right?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Now he's assholes coming. Not that I can do anything about it.
Surprisingly, for not being a Scorpio, she's very Scorpio. You just have a while before you get there.
Yeah, I would say that's, yeah. Oh shit, I used the wrong one.
Guy! I thought it was Friday the 8th. Well played.
Who's throwing rocks? Damn it.
Shit, maybe it's almost worth it to only go up against him when you have a rock.
Fuck. No.
Rocks and balls!
It's the wrong way. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's a timer. I thought that was the count of children. I'm like, fuck, we are losing children real fast.
Why can't I grab that? Oh, there you go. Can't
Oh, God, you missed some, assholery by the game.
Like
oh,
that?
fuck. No!
Oh,
You're like, I'm just trying to row. I can't even jump. Nice.
just mad, so I'm throwing rocks.
Thank you. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. That's gonna be really good for your side muscles. Also, why does Jason have like 4 hairs? Yay!
Why do I only have 13 children? Or is it like once I save all 13, or like 15, then I don't have to deal with this anymore?
Oh no, 13 children's all you have left.
When do the other ones get killed? Or they just slowly die?
They just slowly die. Don't worry, as far as I know, you cannot get through this game without losing kids. It's all about losing counselors.
I think you said the game ends when you lose all the...
Oh, that's true. I need
Because
you guys
it
to
wasn't
remind
hard
me.
enough! Me. Oh,
Yeah, this game
great.
is friggin' tough. Like, you almost have to have the playbook in front of you to do
That's
this.
not what I wanted. How do I leave?
See, don't they look like the ghost of children?
I was trying to see... Oh, shit.
Hmm.
I could throw backwards, but I was
That's pretty impressive.
trying to see what else you could do.
Bleeding is what you can do. Also, why does this camp not have, like, a field hospital or, you know, something to treat people? Such irresponsible camp.
Oh, shit. Nope. Back.
Shift. And then I think it's that button.
Go into cabin. Here, the cave.
There's like 2 of them. I'll remember that for next time, and I'm just gonna right there. Hi, I'm Chrissy. See, there's technically 4, so I guess we could pick.
So...
Oh wait, wasn't this the red herring that sends you over there, but there's nothing there? 17 likes! Thank you guys so much!
Nope.
Wow, we've had a lot of people here tonight. And then they saw how much I sucked at this game and they left! I do not blame you. Serving up these nuts! Oh.
Bullshit! I would like to go, please. Thank you.
I wonder if this game came out before the Nightmare on Elm Street game. Cause that one, I mean, didn't have great graphics. Oh.
Oh, fuck's sake. Go into one of the cabins.
I know.
No! I'm not going to! I'm a
Fuck you, get my do I want!
In my hot body, I do what I want!
God, he's gonna be in here, isn't he? Uber says, Lisa, your face. That sounds harsh.
My Lisa face?
Is there a Lisa face I don't know about?
That's what he calls me. And I call him Paul Pants. I don't know why.
Paul Pants?
There we go.
This came out in February of 1989. Okay.
I was 1 year old.
Hey, Ice! What's up?
Hey, Ice!
Scary siblings. How you doing?
Scary.
No, it won't be scary until you see us on, not this next Friday, but the Friday after, because we are going to be undead characters from Silent Hill 2! I got my nurse's outfit. Oof.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Oh, you're eating gelato. What kind? Ah!
Fuck.
Oof! Oh, I thought that was us.
Well,
you could switch to her.
I could, but...
Just give her the lighter. Oh, wait, I don't know if you can.
No, I wanted to see... Well, I don't think it's in this one. I don't see where you could find it.
Nurse's outfit? Yes!
This is small, right?
It will be stained in blood, because I will be one of the nurses from Silent Hill 2. Mmm. Coffee gelato. In that case, I highly recommend an affogato, which is a scoop of gelato with a pour of espresso on top and a little bit of frangelico. Oh, it's so good.
Fuck this game. Done with this bullshit.
Do you want to be my navigator? We'll see if we can find, like, the map that says, like, here's what you need to do to get through this game.
You basically have to fight him tonight, but for whatever reason, he's not coming out to play, and I'm just getting, like, destroyed by zombies. And
that's probably why he's not coming in. It's like, minions, do my bidding!
So go to the one by the cave, and I'm not seeing anywhere.
I think, if I remember correctly, I think the messages are a red herring. I'm not 100% on that, that's why I've been checking, but...
Well, I saw online that it apparently... you can get the machete that way.
Really?
Supposedly.
Oh, by following the...
I'm just gonna... Kinda tempted to just be like, no, I'm gonna. Oh, for fuck's sake!
I know, right?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh. Oh, whatever.
Oh.
Oh.
I fucking hate those things. Woo! Nice, baby! Yeah! This is gonna be tough. So, is it worth just sacrificing one of them?
I was really tempted to, but I need to fight him at some point.
Oh, key.
Oh, fuck it. No, I'm not gonna make this anyway, so...
Hey, you made it here pretty quick.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna make this game, like, this...
Oh no, I'm just impressed you got here so fast. Nice. Like, how are you supposed to even...
Apparently, I immediately died. Oh, no, I didn't. Good. I was gonna say, like, this should count to have the, what's it called? The potions, but...
He's just talking with his hand because his face is kind of... Jason, get your ass out here, bit. Ooh.
No, I didn't. Hit it right. Just Think about Subnautica, Lisa. Think about all the fun you're gonna have being in the depths of the ocean with reapers all around you.
I love that that's a better alternative.
Yes!
Than a game that came out in 1989.
Think of all the sea dragon reapers are just gonna, or sea dragon leviathans are gonna fuck with your day. It's gonna be great. Trying to blast you with basically little meteorites. But seriously though, I was supposed to... Yes, okay, yes, I get it. I don't care about you, kid. Your old friends.
He's like, I just watched my sister die.
Yeah, tough titties. Don't give a shit. We all got our problems,
We're the
kid.
worst counselors ever. It's like, this was my brother's arm. Like, kid, I don't give a fuck. I'm drinking.
I don't understand, like, yeah, the... What's it called? The, notes don't seem to do anything.
And that's why I think they are red herrings. Whether, I don't know if they were intentionally meant to be, or just happened to turn out that way. Oh, so you have to kill it before it gets all the way through. That's fucked up.
Fuck you. Alright. I wonder what we're supposed to use the key for. Nope, I keep pushing up. Whatever. Good. Take a nap.
You know, with as many birds as I've killed with my car, they should not be this deadly. Also, I'm starting to get the idea that gin sobers me up.
Itchy nose. Come on, Lisa, hang in there a little longer. It's almost over. Oh shit. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, Debbie's not great. Bobby, what up? Who's ready for Halloween? We're getting there. I've got the makeup, and my sister just brought over my nurse's outfit.
Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck off! What happens if I leave and then come back? Haha, suck it, bitches. How do you like them apples?
Oh, the key is for the cave. Fight Jason's mother. Thank you. I was wondering what that was. Rob, how do we get to... Oh no, it's in the cave. Sorry, I was trying to remember. I keep thinking the forest. Because there's a couple cabins in the forest. So if we fight Jason's mother, we get... Was it the mother's head or the sweater?
Probably a sweater, I'm guessing.
And I forget what the sweater actually does for us.
Gives you protection.
Oh, look at you doing all the research already.
I don't understand how to play this goddamn game.
Imagine she's gonna go home tonight like, fucking beat
This is like killing my self-esteem. I'm normally 2 weeks in a row of this and me just horrifically failing in games, so I tend to be
so did I!
Decent. I really need a knife though. I don't know if you actually find one anywhere. But it's like, the fact that the game ramps up to 11. What are you gonna do?
The void cat is on my lap. I should need to summon some pumpkin pies. Ooh, those sound good.
I don't care about your problems. Nope. Actually, where is it?
Oh, the sweater.
Oh, come on, really?
Wow.
The one time I say I'm not gonna give a shit, and it's like, okay, here you go. Tough it out, Paul.
Oh, fuck!
Or was over.
Debbie just pratfalls.
I'm gonna be Paul in there. Right. Guess I don't really need to go in here.
Well, he's gonna show up. There we go.
That's all she wrote. I'm free!
Oh, that, you know, for a first attempt, that was not bad. Cheers.
Thank you. It's like a game that's ridiculously hard, and it just gets like insanely hard. And the fact that you can't reclaim your items, I think, is bullshit.
Wait, how many Fridays do we have left until the end of the month?
I don't know. 3? including this one, I think.
Oh, including this one? Okay, so we've got 2 for Silent Hill.
Yeah, so I thought the plan was, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to try to figure out, make sure that, like, do we need to do 3 of Silent Hill to get us through the rest of October? Or if so, then we do one of them as, and make you play Secret World, which I know you're gonna love.
If it's not this, that's fine.
It's not this.
I'm like trying to think of like what's a game that I feel like I'm actually pretty decent. I should go play Crash Team Racing because I was pretty damn good.
You were pretty good at that one.
And be like just sitting there like crying into my beer, just like I remember the good old days when I was good at games. Not complete shit like I am now. I've never really been good at these games though.
Oh, JC says 3 Fridays remain. Okay,
Oh, really?
cool. So then next Friday we can do a Secret World stream, and then we can do 2 of the Silent Hills.
Are you really sure that we're gonna get it done in 2 games for Silent Hill?
I think we will.
See, Silent Hill 2 game time. I don't want timeline. I don't know how. It says 8 hours. Wait. Oh wait, hold on. Is that how it is? Let me make sure, because you can't trust Google. Yeah, I said it because I meant it.
Well, they're assholes anyway.
I didn't know there was a Silent Hill Orphan. Apparently, it was
Interesting.
I knew of Origins. Shattered Memories.
Yep.
Yeah, Silent Hill 2 is apparently around 8 hours.
Oh, so we may need 3
So
streams.
I would
for
say
that.
let's do 3.
Yeah, and then we'll do Secret World after.
Yes.
Yeah,
Can...
and then we're gonna need to find another game because I think we're out.
Oh, we were talking about some of the ones. Like you could play White Knight, which is you think you said you got it, but you
I
didn't
do
play
have
it.
White Knight, but we haven't played it yet.
Yeah, like that's probably a fun one. Just even if we don't finish.
Oh
them
wait,
all the way
that's right.
through.
We still have Murder by Numbers.
Oh, shit,
Another
I forgot about
chapter!
that. I keep forgetting that we have that. So we have Murder by Numbers. We can definitely do Secret World at some point.
That's a one-off kind of a thing.
Then we also talked about potentially playing a little bit of Cultist Simulator.
Oh yeah.
And that would again be a one-off kind
Of
of
course.
thing.
Yeah.
And then there was what was it? Broken Age was the one I was telling you about with Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
So I think we got some.
We've got some games.
some games coming up, and then if you guys have recommendations
Yeah,
or things that you
please,
want to
'cause
see, that's fine too.
I know it has been slim fucking pickings this year because like no one's releasing anything. Okay. All right. Can you do me a favor? Can you pull up on your handy dandy phone the
Handy
map
notebook?
for the cave?
Yes. 'Cause fuck the system. They
Yes.
made it too hard. Oh Jesus. There's the woods. There's the cave. Ooh, the cave. By the way, what was the noise you said that was gonna drive me nuts?
Oh, the beep beep.
Oh,
As
like
kids
the
are getting
hurry up?
killed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bold of you to assume that I actually care.
Oh, trust me, it's gonna be playing in your head tonight.
No, I don't care about the noise, about like what it meant.
Oh, no, not about what it meant. It's
Well,
just,
I thought you meant because it was going to be like go fast or something like that, and I'm just like, well, that's,
it does. It's annoying.
I would care.
18 likes. Thank you guys.
So let's see. I don't want the woods. I want the cave.
Oh, the woods might be helpful. Shit, is it the woods where we get the machete and the cave is where we get the sweater? Or the other way around?
Oh, here's.
Holy crap. Oh, the cave's not that bad. I thought all of that was one.
I'm trying to understand what the hell I'm looking at.
I don't know. That's bizarre.
Let me carry on. Really, you have to make a noise every single second?
Yes, it does.
That's probably what's annoying me, but that's just silly design. At least the music's not. This is like fine.
Oh, yeah.
SNES.
Alright,
Cave of Wonders.
while you're pulling that up, I'm gonna go light.
I thought you might need to have like a
Fireplaces.
torch or something, and I think you get the torch from the fireplaces. Is what I thought.
Yeah. Oh, shit, because the torch we need for either the cave or the forest. Alright.
The cave. Okay. So without a flashlight, the entire back wall of the cave is a solid black color, making it very difficult to recognize paths along that wall.
Ah. Okay, where are we? We're there. Alright, I'm gonna go to this one.
And You can't enter those rooms unless you have a key. So find yourself a key.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Hey.
Woo! Oh, fuck. No! Okay, before we go in here, I want... Give me my fucking knife!
Yeah, it would be kind of cool just, even if we got to see Pamela. Pamela. Pamela.
Fuck. Alright. Who am I saving? Is anyone even here?
You in the right one?
I don't think so. But first, while we're here...
Melissa walks in, she's like, look, I saved it!
Woo!
And everyone's dying in the one over. I'm like, everyone here's safe. I know
I am Savior
safe,
Supreme!
so everyone's safe.
Yes. Because I just assume everyone's as great as I am all the time. Woo, that was close. Someone give me a fucking knife! No? Really? Great.
Oh, vitamins to be found in the woods.
Thank you. Dear streamer, what's something that people think is scary that you think is attractive? Ooh. Is attractive? Clearly not Jason.
Yeah. Like, I kind of almost want an example to give.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to out myself on something. Apparently there's vitamins in this game.
Really?
Apparently. And they're in the forest.
Of course they are.
There are three hidden cabins in the woods. You need a key to enter the cabins, but you might find a hidden message about Jason's greatest fear or the powerful weapon hidden within them. So it looks like, yeah, the machete might be in there then.
In where?
The woods.
The woods.
But if you get a key, then you need a key regardless.
God damn it. Who designed these things? Well, some things like vampires are both scary and sexy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I really don't have any right now.
I played the
think of.
fifth. I'm leaving it at that.
Oh, I guess you really have to do these in order. Oh, we've lit both of them.
Place is lit, yo!
Yo! Okay, let's go right.
I wonder if the knife is just like one of the hidden items that you come across on the field and not actually something you get from killing zombies.
It's quite possible.
Ice is like, wow, right, alright, fair, fair. I won't pry, it was worth it for the face.
If you leave a zombie in the woods alive, a wolf shouldn't spawn. Oh, that's a great tip. Thank you.
Nice. Dude, Rob is like on
fuck.
top of this.
I know, right? He knows his shit.
I just have to ask, is the name for Rob Zombie?
That's what I totally was thinking.
I love me some Rob Zombie.
Which has got me thinking of The Hills Have Eyes. Was that the one he was in?
I don't know if he was in it or directed. He's had like a bunch of movies he's actually directed.
That's true.
Which I thought was really cool. I follow him on Facebook because I'm just like so
Really?
intrigued about
Oh,
what
that's
he
so
does.
cool.
Also, even if you're not like super into that style of music, his concerts are fucking
Oh,
fun.
his music is great.
Oh, he
kidding
puts
me?
on such a great show. It was cool because he was touring with Marilyn Manson when I saw him. And Marilyn Manson did a great job
Nice.
too, but like Rob Zombie's just a whole nother level.
Oh, fuck. What is this? I only have a fucking rock, you dick! Oh! Fuck off! Yeah, I knew you were gonna double tap. I got your timing now, you fucking prick.
Yeah, and then he's like super speeds up too. It's just like, come on, game.
Suck it! I win for now. I win always! Where am I going?
Win, no matter what.
I'm lost.
Got dying on my mind.
Go into the cabin. Near the cabin. Fuck off.
Lies.
I'm lighting shit. Leave me alone. Oh god. I need to find a cabin with a counselor in it because we really need change spots. Oh, I need someone to get attacked because apparently that's what it takes. I gotta go into the woods. Well, no. I just need to follow this around some more. So, if I'm looking at the lake, I need to go left. Oh, fuck.
How did you know that was happening?
Because the screen froze.
Yeah. Nice job, though.
Thank you. Ah, god damn it!
Oh, this one is actually...
No!
I can't confirm or deny.
Fuck it, Paul.
Yeah,
My
fucking Paul.
savior.
Is Paul even here still?
Be my savior. Oh, that's not gonna make any sense because you haven't played Secret World yet.
Paul's like Fatal Frame. Dude, Paul, I started watching the old, the Heartless videos or whatnot. I haven't watched the Fatal Frame one, but I did start watching Haunting Ground.
Which one is that? Oh, come on!
That's ridiculous. It's like a clock tower style game, but like the New Age clock tower ones.
Ooh, there's a New Age?
Well, I mean, did you ever play Clock Tower 3?
No.
Yeah, it's different. Basically, you do get chased by monsters or whatnot.
Joy!
And you have to hide from them and stuff. But
How did you
3D.
like? You would hate those kind of games.
Well, that's why I don't play them. I watch people play them.
Oh, okay. God damn it! I'm trying, fucking kids!
That shouldn't even counted.
No, it shouldn't have. Well, we have the fucking key. Oh, fuck off!
Yep. Yup. This is interesting. Start of the game and start each next day. Jason will do a random.
Oh, this is the stay and play, Jason. Nope, he's going away. Okay. So child dies every second. No, that's the time that you have before they, like, die. I know, I thought the same thing, too. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? That's not even possible. Fuck, now we lost all of our goddamn fireplace! No! Oh! Okay, well, at least they're one hit. That's good to know.
Played this game. It's a mess. Contrary to what the game, the location are not at all random. Once a counselor is killed enough zombies to start spawning items, the counselor just has to jump in the air at a particular spot to spawn a particular item. Note that if you spawn an item but do not collect it, you can respawn it again later. However, if you collect the item, then the item will be gone forever. Items that...
Oh, that's not good. Alright, I'm going in the here, because I just wanna... Oh shit, I gotta leave one of them alive, yep. I did not listen to you, Rob Zombie, I am so sorry.
Yeah, so apparently there is a set number of, like, knives, so if you pick up... You know, like, sometimes we see both of them spawn?
Yeah.
If you take both of them, and then the other counselor's never gonna be able to get that other one.
Great! So. Oh, fuck. Oh!
Oh, and the items won't reappear on day 2 or 3.
Great! Yeah, I watched someone get the machete and accidentally lose it because they jumped, and a knife spawned right as they jumped.
Aww.
Right? Oh.
It seems ridiculous that it would just replace it. See, it's... Devs!
Yeah.
Devs!
Well, they never play their own game. That's what drives me nuts. Oh, welcome back, Cody! Went to one of the cabins by the lake. Shh. No.
Oh, it's like the north cabin on the main road. That's actually where the...
North cabin on the main road?
What the having the knife means. Oh no, that's just where the message appears, apparently.
Oh, okay. Where am I? Oh.
So machete can spawn in the west hidden cabin in the woods.
The west?
Yes. Or in the cave. Will appear in the cave if you have the knife, flashlight, have read the first message in the cabin, have read. Oh my dear God!
Oh, I picked up another knife. God damn it. Fuck.
It
Well,
might belong to somebody else who's dead.
that kid's dying.
Oh, there's a key.
Ooh.
Honestly, like, everything I'm hearing is that it's really hard to navigate the woods.
Yep. Looking like it. There goes 10 kids. Yep. Well.
Sounds like somebody else's problem.
No! I'm just trying to, like, randomly run into something. And it ain't working!
Ah, lucky.
Ugh. Yeah, unfortunately that tip about leaving a zombie alive keeps one of them from spawning is not... Well, I mean, it may be for the original game, that code may not have ported over, unfortunately.
Seems like...
Because I'm leaving a lot of them alive, and I'm still...
But if they're not on screen...
Oh,
that's
that's true. I have no idea where I am.
I don't know what to tell you, dude.
We're lost in the woods.
Yeah, Rob just confirmed that that's the case. You have to leave him on the screen.
Oh, so we have to follow you. Okay. Oh, come on, boys.
Take your zombie for a walk.
I'm taking him for a walk.
Take him for a walkie poo.
It's like Shaun of the Dead. Holy shit! Oh god, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me.
Now, are you ever gonna be able to actually get out of here?
No. Not even a little bit. Fuck, no!
Literally 40 kids bit the dust while we were playing Tarzan Zombie Edition.
You know...
Sounds like a them problem.
There's nothing in this one! They doesn't even tell me which of the houses I'm at. Come on, boys. Let's go for a walk.
Dude, right on with the tip about the wolves. Oh, you lost your...
That's right. I should probably keep them in the screen, shouldn't I? I love doing this. I don't know why.
Oh no.
Well.
Oh, that's just a noise for the... Oh, is this the same or is this a different one?
I have no clue.
Honestly, yeah, I don't know if stuff's gonna spawn unless you find the messages that tell them to spawn.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
Oh! Hey! Something! Fire will damage Jason the most. No shit.
Oh!
Fuck yeah! Alright, let's go kick some motherfucking ass!
Oh my god, I got so excited choking my own spit.
Yes!
Nice.
Really? Oh, no! No, I'm not taking that. Come on, boys. We're getting the fuck out of here. We got the best weapon, and we're almost out of kids. But you know...
Again, not seeing the problem here.
Especially not with this weapon. Fuck is great! No. Oh, I take back what I said. Ooh. I have no idea where I am.
I don't even know how to help you now. Like, I don't know what screen we're on.
Nope, no clue.
Oh bother. No bother. Never gonna find our way out of here.
Well, not quite what I intended to do, but that kind of— God damn it!
You'll never be free.
Is this technically the machete?
No, it's an axe.
Oh, hey, we made it out. Jesus.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
ain't
that guy
getting there in
is
time.
toast. We have the good weapon. And no one I can trade it to. Great!
It's a large one. You can also put...
Well, that's where the counselors are supposed to be.
No, they're not in the large ones. They're in the small ones, I think.
The counselors?
I think they are. Aw. Hey.
Wow. Ow!
This game. This game.
Hey, Eric!
Hey,
What's
Eric,
up?
how's it going? Hey,
Ooh,
nice.
got him. Alright.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna— Ow!
So the problem is that yeah, you can technically go up screen here, but you can't see it.
Oh, that's why we need the—
Flashlight.
Got it.
Nice. But also too, we can't get into the mom's room unless we have the key.
Great.
Nap time.
Well, Laura's gonna be toast in a moment. Wow, she's fast though. Game's like, why are you killing so many? Well, you fucked with— Well, she is zippity boo.
Say, if we can find a key, it'd be kind of fun to go see if we can get Camera.
I would love to.
You
Oh.
have to keep jumping.
Oh no, I went the wrong way! Ow!
Supposedly there's gonna be a key coming up if you jump around here.
Ooh. Fuck! Okay, I'm facing there, so I need to go to the left. What is this, zombie lake?
They're
My
dead,
god.
dude. You have 3 seconds.
Well.
Oh, this game.
This game.
Oh,
Where's
this
Jason?
game.
Every fucking way. Ooh, well. That. Hey, we found the last 2 kids alive.
Pretty much.
I don't even know where I'm going. We're out of counselors.
You know, seeing this game makes me think about Phantasy Star 4.
Why is that one specifically?
Well, because it's like they're all kind of old style,
True.
2D-ish games.
Why am I even like? We have one counselor left.
I think it's the music that is what. It
Oh yeah.
Like when you're in the.
You know, I should just let them kill me.
Death, death, death.
There we go.
Nap time.
Woo!
Sweet freedom.
Oh my god, this game.
Only in death can you truly be free. I'm sure somebody said that from like a show.
Probably.
Probably.
Should we break for a second?
Fine by me.
Cool.
I ain't picking the game back up. I'm done.
Oh my god.
I did my token playthrough and suffered for it.
Wow. That is...
Oh, sorry. I'm leaning too far away, so I'm just gonna throw this over here.
That game is rough.
Jeez, Louise, yes, it very much is.
Oh man. Now, have you played the Silent Hill series?
Nope.
Okay, neither have I. So I don't know
playthroughs.
if starting to like if we're gonna be missing context from the first one.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of already know what happens in 2, so it's like not. I don't know. It's hard to say. Like
That's fair. I mean, I can always watch a playthrough of 1 just so I have all the context.
I don't think it's really gonna matter for the most part. I'd say.
Okay.
I think the only thing to really know is that like Silent Hill's a weird place.
Oh, I mean, I gathered that
it has
much.
a lot to do with the, I don't want to say figment of imagination of people, but sort of like almost like your dark subconscious helps to influence how it is perceived.
Okay, so it's kind of like amnesia where like fear takes hold and it starts changing the look of the town.
I mean, it's not, I don't know if it's necessarily fear per se, but yeah, like you have like, I remember, I think it was the first game, it might be the second too, that you have like the normal Silent Hill world, and then there's like the fog world that's like that, but it's super foggy, and then there's I think another world or whatever that's like that, and the character, I think her name is Alessa, she's like the one influencing like the darkness, but I think it's a little bit different in 2, so I don't think you're gonna miss out too much, because I do think that the stories are pretty separate at that point.
That's good to know.
Ish. I don't know. We'll play it, and if I know stuff that's like, oh, this is the context for us, I'll just point it out.
Okay.
So
cool.
I never claim to be an expert or anything like that on Silent Hill.
And then that's fine. I will totally watch a Silent
lot.
Hill 1 playthrough just so that way I have any kind of context that I need going into say. Yeah, Eric, and to all of you guys, if you guys have recommendations for games, we are totally up for that, because unfortunately 2021 has not been the pick of the litter when it comes to new games. I don't know if this is just the continuation of shutting shit down in 2020. I mean, I know it takes a while to release a game, absolutely. And we know our fair share of developers that these things take a while, even if you're not a AAA kind of publishing house. But I feel like we're feeling the effect this year of, yeah, there's a couple of new movies, but nothing amazing, and there's like 3 games. But I have a feeling it's going to be lean years for a while on new games and new movies that they didn't already have in production for like the last 6 years.
Yeah, I mean, New World came out, but that's the only thing I know of recent.
Yeah.
Which, again, Amazon, I'm not surprised, because Amazon was like making bank during the quarantine, so.
Oh, I don't know how true this is, but I heard on a couple of different news places that Amazon might be leaving Seattle.
I would find that to be very impressive they pulled it off.
I would too.
Because that's where a shit ton of workforces are. Like, how can you leave a city? Like, they would actually, like, get up and leave downtown Seattle?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, they would just move their headquarters to another...
Well, they were already talking about opening up another headquarters anyway, so...
Oh, that's true. It's like it's a continuation of that. Oh, yeah, Eric, I love retro games. So any recommendation you have is great. My backlog is still massive.
Yeah.
Haunted One, what's
hey.
up? Sorry, we had to take a break. Oh my god, Friday the 13th. I don't think I'll ever see the end of that game. It's so friggin' tough.
I feel like I didn't even see the beginning of that game. I felt like we barely got anywhere. Like, jeez. I want to appreciate it, but I'm just like, I don't think of myself as a great gamer, but I'm just like, this is way too fucking hard.
It's way hard for what it... Honestly, like, seeing now Nightmare on Elm Street side to side with Friday the 13th, I think Nightmare on Elm Street is a better game. Even with the shitty controls. Like, you have...
If they fix the shitty controls.
They need to fix the shit, yeah.
I would agree with that statement.
The controls in Friday the 13th are way more responsive. Which is weird, because they were both on the same platform. And that makes...
It might just not have ported over well.
It's possible.
Castlevania just dropped their new Advanced Collection, if that tickles your fancy. Is it like all of the like Lament of Innocence and Curse of Darkness and the one with Soma that I don't know the name of it?
Yeah,
or is that the one?
offshoots.
Or is that the one? What was it? It was like the kind of redone sort of one that was like very different, where Gabriel Belmont becomes Dracula. Spoilers. And Trevor Belmont becomes Alucard. So
no, really?
yeah, it's a Lords of Shadow. That's what it is. It's
Lords of Shadow. Mm-hmm.
Which apparently I think this might be true, but in the Castlevania TV series that just happened in the 4th season, you know how Alucard has that kind of like sort of shirtless, like he's got his vest on or his jacket on, but it's like very low cut.
Yes.
Apparently that's a play on his outfit in Lords of Shadow.
I remember seeing that. Yeah.
So,
oh, such a good look for him.
yeah, I purchased the art book for that, and I was a stellar purchase. It was worth every penny for it. It's so good. They did such a great job putting it together.
That is cool.
I like story and good gameplay.
Right? It's like the two
Emphasis on
things
good.
you want out of anything. It's a lot scary. Oh, you're talking about Phasmophobia? I played it a couple of times. I think it's one of those things like you just have to have a regular group, because trying to luck into a group and, you know.
I like watching people play it because, again, it's nice to sit back and be like, I'll just watch all the death happen and I don't have to be a part of it.
Shit. I died a lot playing that game, so I would just go around haunting people.
It is fun that you can pick up stuff and throw them at people.
Yes, I totally do that. Let's see, Battletoads.
Oh.
Yeah, not only have I heard that's a hard game, I watched who was it? Retro Replay, who is or was, sadly, Nolan North and Troy Baker, like two legends of voice acting for games. And sadly, I don't know if Nolan North is still going to be with Retro Replay. They kind of redid it into something soup. I'm reading into the comments. I kind of stopped watching after Troy left the show. And I get it. They had, their creative differences. That can definitely happen. But the show was never as good as it was when they had both Nolan and Troy on the couch, playing the game, sharing stories. And now this, it's like pop culture soup or something like that. It's the director and random people that they know bringing them on. And, oh, well, you guys are going to come up with the content. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And all I saw was just comments like, can you bring back Nolan full-time and Troy? Because that's when this was good. But yeah, long story short, they played Battletoads, and I watched how fucking hard that was.
No.
Try Rise, Son of Rome. I have not played that, but I've heard that's good. Lords of Shadows for PS3. Also, canonically, that's one where the Advanced Collection, where a stranger slowly becomes Dracula. I hope they come out with another season for Castlevania on Netflix, especially since they... Oh, I don't know if I can share Dracula.
Yeah, no, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's fair. My understanding is that they were going to continue doing it, but they were going to be doing it with a new cast of characters, which...
What?
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like they did kind of tell the stories for the original 3.
I mean,
I wish
yes.
the 4th season been done a little differently, and so you actually got to see them all together.
Because, what was the point otherwise? Because they were really leading up to Alucard becoming dark, and they just never cashed in on that.
Yeah, but I'm waiting to see how they roll with it. But it kind of makes sense, because in the Castlevania series, there is a lot of history that comes out of it.
It's true.
I actually would like to see Hector and Isaac come back.
They were good characters.
Well, and they had, they were in Curse of Darkness, which happened after... It had to have been when Trevor was still alive, because he shows up in that game. But But, like, yeah, must have been before the other generations or anything, but I'm like, that would be kind of nice to see. Especially now that he's kind of grown. But I can understand that they don't want to pick that one up either if they've already got the characters kind of, like, to a good point. So...
It's true. It's tough to do because, you know, you never want to beat a dead piñata when it comes to character development, and I can definitely see how they've really exhausted Alucard. They could have a little bit with Trevor because, you know, the baby's coming. And I'm sorry it's spoiling things for you guys. I should have said spoiler alert. Now the baby's coming. So there was still a little bit that they could have done with that. Basically retelling of Castlevania 3 in a nutshell. So what I can tell is that they're making a canonical timeline of the games into anime adaptations and doing a pretty good job. Unlike the Resident Evil latest Netflix series that was so disappointing, and the new movie. Have you seen this? Do you follow Resident Evil?
Not super close. Bye, by the way. Have a good
Bye!
night.
So they're coming out with a new Resident Evil movie. That has all the characters from Resident Evil 1, all the characters from Resident Evil 2, and all the characters from Resident Evil Nemesis in a 90-minute movie. Oh, and Claire already knows that Umbrella is evil.
I mean, when is it set? Like, is it for the actual games 1 through 3?
Oh, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to lead in with 2, and then they have you going to the mansion. And Nemesis is a thing, and Leon may be Carlos or Hispanic, we can't tell, because he has a mustache now.
Wait, baby Leon? Baby cop Leon? Is somebody having a midlife crisis over in the studios?
I'll bring up the picture on IMDb, and you take a look at this, and I swear to you, you're gonna say that is not fucking Leon.
Eric, hashtag Simon is coming, that is true.
It's so bad. Yeah, Lisa Trevor's in it, Ada Wong's in it, Albert Wesker's in it, Nemesis is in it. Yeah, that's fucking Leon. Yeah.
So it's a live action?
Yeah.
Did they not learn from the trailers for the game that live action doesn't work for the series?
Not even a little bit. Hold on. I think I've confused everyone. Like, what do you...
Don't go! I mean, shit, if they're gonna do that, I'm totally there for, like, super campy. That'd be great.
Yeah. By the way, guys, that's fucking Leon.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the guy looks, like, good, but yeah, that's not Leon.
He's hot, he ain't Leon. I cannot express to you how unbelievably disappointed I was when I watched the trailer for this. But yeah, you've got Jill, William Birkin, Claire, Wesker, Chris, Chief Irons, Leon, Lisa Trevor.
Sickly mom.
Yeah. Ada Wong, Brad Vickers,
Chicken
Annette
hair.
Birkin, Ben Bertolucci. Like, you cannot shove
Turnaround zombie.
this many
As well as
characters
zombie.
in a 90-minute
Who
movie.
the fuck's Louise? Who the fuck's the orderly? Okay, trucker, I know. Nurse, sickly boy, woman in crowd.
Yeah, it's... I mean, I don't even know... Oh, yeah. And that's Wesker.
I mean, you put sunglasses on, it kind of works.
The sunglasses do help.
I was gonna say, a lot of people could be, like, get Johnny Bravo in there. Because basically what he is.
This is just so bad.
You know what? RE7 adapted into a movie I think would actually be really, really done well.
I
Because
agree.
I would totally watch the shit out of that. And I hate horror movies, but...
I think that would be a better movie than it was a game.
Maybe. I mean, and you know, we've talked about this where, like, I understand the concern about not really fitting into the rest of the Resident Evil kind of feel, and I get that.
Yeah.
As a standalone, like, game, I was like, wow.
No,
like,
as
it's
a
something
standalone
new
game,
and,
it was
like,
great.
Yeah, and so, like, make that into a movie.
They just didn't need to slap the Resident Evil name on it. I know nothing about the Resident Evil, so I'm confused. Okay. it's ooh, you gotta play from the beginning.
It's what happens when corporations do bad things and they don't watch where they spill shit.
Yep.
Don't have proper hazard care.
Oh, there's a game we can play together. I don't think you've ever saw the original Resident Evil 1, have you? With the horrible voice acting.
I've seen bits and pieces of it. I remember saying, blood. Hope it's not Chris's blood. You were almost a chill sandwich.
Oh, you have seen it, damn it. Okay.
How do you not know about it? I mean, I didn't even watch, I don't think I've watched a full playthrough of it, but even still, like, those are classic lines.
Yeah. No! Don't go!
And that's what I mean. If they did a Resident Evil movie like that, if that was what this movie was gonna be, I'd fucking be there for the whole ride.
God, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, it would have been beautiful. It's like they didn't even need to make the movie, because you look at the new remakes, that's a movie right there. It was so good. And again, I hate the Resident Evil movies. I had to go defend Paul W.S. Anderson after I saw that trailer. Like, shit, now, cool, congrats, Paul W.S. Anderson. You can at least make one decent Resident Evil movie. That's where I'm at. That's where that trailer made me go. I'm so mad. Dude, Parasite Eve, great game. Takes a long time to play, but man, it was a great game.
Oh god, that game. Ouch.
Yeah, it did.
Again, didn't play it, but watched playthroughs of it, and like the ending. I hate being chased, so don't like it.
Yep.
But it was, yeah. I mean, that's a pretty iconic game.
Yes. But like, it just makes me mad. Like, no one wants to come up with an original IP anymore, because they would rather find something that has a ready-made fan base and just there's the next one.
Part of it, I think also people are just running out of ideas.
That's also true. I think we're running into a creative shortage.
Yeah, I mean, and I think it's okay to take like, I forgot who said it. It was like one of the few things I actually remember from like my literature history class in college I had to take. But there was like one poet, I think, or author who said like, you know, like creativity and imagination is like taking different ideas, breaking them apart, and then like rearranging them together. And so it's like, I think that's
which
okay.
would work, yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, take like this thing from this game, this thing from this game, and just smash it together and see what happens. Like,
right.
So,
and at least just give it new characters to fall in love with, or who you want to support, you know.
So okay, I kind of want to play. How do you say it, Kudelka? Because that is
like
a Shadow Hearts sequel or prequel, or it's in the same world as Shadow
played
Hearts.
Shadow Hearts. What's second?
So Shadow Hearts. Well, I only played Shadow Hearts Covenant, which is
that's the one I keep hearing of. Most.
That's the second one. It's an interesting game. It's based in like the real world technically, except like the main character has the ability, I think it's called Fuse, and he can basically turn into monsters.
Oh, okay.
And so at least Shadow Hearts Covenant, it takes place during World War I think it is.
Oh, cool.
And so like the other character is she's actually a German officer.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, and they kind of have like run away if you don't want spoilers. I'm going to tell you this because you probably do what I did, and it's going to hurt if you do it. It's very easy to ship them together, especially because the girl very much likes the guy, who's kind of hung up on his dead girlfriend. And then you find out at the end of the game that the red-haired girl is actually his mother, because she goes back in time.
No! Oh no, thank you for warning me. No, I don't want to throw up in my mouth that bad.
Yeah, it's actually, it's a really kind of sad scene. So like, again, spoilers so you guys don't listen, but so eventually they go to, they mostly tour Europe, and then they go to Japan, and there they meet, Yuri's like the main male character. They meet his aunt, I think it is, and his cousin. His cousin can also fuse too. And his aunt takes Karen Koenig is the German officer's name, aside, and she shows her a picture. And it's kind of been very clear that, you know, she obviously like really likes Yuri. And then there's kind of this tearful scene that she has where she basically admits like, you know, I love you and it's okay that you don't love me back. It's like, it's totally fine, that's enough. And it's because she saw the
my
picture.
heart.
Because what happens is you see her in the past where Yuri's dad finds her, and she has the pictures of their family together. So I thought that was well done, but I rushed through that game because I was shipping them so goddamn hard, and that was like the biggest sucker punch to the face I've ever gotten for a ship. It was like somebody's like, we absolutely don't want these characters together, and this is how we're gonna fuck it up for you.
I'm just picturing like the end of the crying game where you're like, you're just sitting there like crying in the shower, like, oh no, unclean.
It's just like heartbroken because I was rushing through the game because I was so invested in their what's it called, their dynamic. And it was kind of fun too, because like their dynamic, they also kind of like give each other. Well, she mostly gives him shit, so it's like they kind of playful, like friendish too. So. Yeah. But the game, I don't know. I like the game. I thought the game was still fun to play. It has an interesting battle system where it's very much RPG-ish, except you have this. Think of it like a circle with a dial on it, and every time you go to attack or you go to do a spell or something, you have to basically click X on the right one.
Oh,
and as you you can get, there's like certain spots that you have to hit, and as your character gets stronger, there's more you can hit. You can take
I think I've seen some stuff
you can do some things to like adjust it, so you can actually turn the difficulty down, so it makes it really easy. You can also make it like certain attachments make it so you always hit criticals, but they're really small lines to hit.
Nice.
Yeah, I think the one character I think you really love though is I think they call it Joachim is how they say it. It's Joachim, but they don't say it as like
Joachim.
They don't say it that one. They say it differently. But he's a wrestler, and he shows up as a superhero. With a little like he's wearing so he's actually a vampire. And he has this like vampire-ish outfit, but he's a wrestler, so it's kind of wrestler-ish. But then he has this mask, and he's Grand Papillon. He's a big butterfly, is what it stands for in French.
It totally is.
And he's like off to save the day, and he's like the cutest character ever. And very much like borderline like flamboyant, like it's kind of
of course
teasing that edge a little bit in terms of like, you know, is he not, it's like, are they playing on it, or are they actually trying to like do service to it, or
well, I mean, you can do a lot of that when you're in that kind of like luchador kind of because they tend to be a little bit more flamboyant, over the top, but super macho at the same time.
Yeah, it's basically kind of like that. So I don't know. I did really enjoy the game a lot.
But see, I love that. Like, you have rich fucking characters, and nothing that they played off before. They just created them from scratch. And I think what I'm seeing from a lot of you guys in chat is the same thing. It's just like, no one wants to take the chance and develop a whole new world and new characters. They're like, oh, what can we beat the death out of next? Kingdom Hearts 4.3.5. Times 2 for some reason.
To the 10th floor. There's also Anastasia's in it from Russia. Like
really?
Princess Anastasia or whatever you want to say it. Yeah, she's in it as like a little young girl.
Is she a vampire?
No, she's just she's got a camera actually, and she takes pictures, and that's how she steals like monsters' powers, and then she can use them against them. I think that's how it works.
That's cute.
Rasputin's in it as well.
Oh, I hate Rasputin.
He's evil.
Of course he is.
The only thing is like, it was really hard to tell who the hell was actually the bad guy, because you basically think it's this one guy this whole time.
Oh, I
and then
love
you see
those
like,
bait and switch.
oh, he's actually reporting to this guy, and then you kill that guy, and then the other guy disappears, and then it turns out he's like been stolen by this other guy who's kind of sort of your friend, but they're still doing kind of bad things, so you're like, what's going on? And then he gets away, and he's like really bad, and then you defeat him, and then all of a sudden you're suddenly going to this like last boss battle, and you're fighting that one dude, and I'm just like playing a game like Final Fantasy VII, you're chasing Sephiroth the entire time.
Yeah.
You're chasing Jenova the entire time.
That is
so
the
it's
clear
the
goal.
momentum thing building up.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but when it's like so much bait and switching, it's kind of like, I guess we're fighting now.
Like, where am I invested now?
It's also kind of hard to tell when the climax of the game is, because it's like, is this the final one, or are we gonna bait and switch to another one? Like, I don't know anymore.
Uber says, if you want to throw your hearts in the paper shredder, there's the To the Moon games. I've heard about them. I can't.
Oh,
It's like playing that Dragon Cancer game, which I won't ever, because I don't want to cry that much.
Yeah, I don't play games for cry, sorry.
Yeah, Eric, why hasn't there been a proper Bleach game? I don't understand. Like, that is such a renowned anime. Why don't they have a game based off of it?
Wait, so did Kudelka come out before Shadow Hearts or Shadow Hearts 1? Because I actually don't know. I know it's kind of similarly set. There is a Shadow Hearts 3, I think, too. But I did not play that.
Wokeness in PC has changed it. The thing that I hate the most is like things can't be funny anymore. And then this is something we don't have the same opinion on. Like, I love offensive humor because like the more shock value, the more it's funny for me. Lisa goes above and beyond, like, to create safe spaces for people, like, genuinely, you know, making sure they're represented at work and, you know, in society and stuff like that, so she tends to play it a little bit, safer. But humor and comedy is tough, because it's very subjective, and then it's probably something I think we could probably see eye to eye on. It's like, something can't be applicable for everyone. Because it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it would be so gray, it wouldn't be anything.
Yeah. I mean, the way I see it is there's like a time and a place. Like,
there
honestly,
is a time and a place, yes.
I do laugh at a lot of that stuff too. Especially like...
Do you?
People make like, I don't know, women in the kitchen jokes sometimes.
I
laugh
love
at
women in the kitchen jokes!
But the thing is, I think, is when it's sometimes really hard to separate what is true humor where there's nothing underlying beneath and what isn't.
Yes.
And that's where I think that's when things get really hard, especially like in a workplace, for example. When
that's
it's like,
always tough.
That one is like, because again, things that might come across as a joke, maybe they truly are and that's what intended. Or maybe there's other issues going on too that you might not even be aware of that other people are suffering from. It's like what they call microaggressions, like a death by 1,000 cuts. Little things start adding up, and I'm not saying it's because of people's like humor, but there's other things I think that go on that just people don't outwardly realize. Like, I would say in the situations, I'm just gonna say this, but like, I've never had it be very, very openly sexist ever straight to me, but there's been so many situations where I'm like, is something happening because I can't figure out any other reasons why this situation would be happening the way it is.
Like, no one specifically says it, but there's enough where, like, the common denominator tends to be the same in these situations.
Yeah.
And those kind of things, they can still exist. So it's hard to say, like, it never exists or it always exists, because neither of those statements are true.
Hey, Pierre.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, no, I think what it is just, like... It's the unfortunate effect that, like, somebody making a joke to the people, like, you know, probably their friends or whatnot, they're like, yeah, this obviously doesn't mean anything. We obviously don't think about this for, like, all people. But especially in more public setting, other people will see that and it validates their shitty opinions.
Yeah,
and that's where I think the difficulty comes into play a bit.
Yes.
So I'm not saying yes or no to any of them. That's just kind of my personal take on it. Is like, do I go out and, like, hammer everybody for, like, certain jokes? I'm like, no. Sometimes I'm like, maybe stay away from that one because of things going on with, like, the world.
Yeah.
It's, like, sensitive topic right now, you know, maybe give it a couple years or something, but, yeah.
It's true. It's like, the new Dave Chappelle, stand-up, which is just, like, people have been tearing it apart, like, oh my god, I can't believe he said. I watched it, like, Dave Chappelle... He and I'd say, you know, if we want to take a look at it from a political spectrum, we're definitely not at the same place. However, like, the way he approaches comedy, I respect, because, you know, he sends jabs everywhere. It's not all to one side. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I can sit here and enjoy this as a comedy, because I don't feel like it's comedy, but it's political. You know, it's not one of those things. But the big thing I remember watching it, and truth be told, I don't know if it's going to stay on Netflix that long, because they're really going after him, because he's talking about gender, and which is a very, you know, hot button topic for some people. And I'm watching people in the audience as he's doing this, and, like, he's poking fun at himself, he's poking fun at others, you know, left wing, right wing, like, he's trying to make it as broad as possible. And I remember one thing, I was watching the audience, and everyone's laughing, everyone's having a good time, but there were two ladies who were sitting there who were just like mad dog facing him the whole time. And I was watching them and I'm going, I can understand that you don't like what he's saying. Why are you still here?
Yeah, I kind of, yeah. At that point, it's, I mean, not saying like anyone's right or anyone's wrong, but yeah, it is like,
you
don't
vote with your
make
feet.
yourself miserable. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you vote with your feet, you also like don't make yourself miserable. There's always going to be content out there you don't agree with, and this comes in the fan fiction community a lot.
It's like in there too.
If you don't like it, scroll past.
Yeah, swipe left.
Seconds and 2 fingers to scroll past. It is 10 fingers and 10 minutes to write up like a hate review for something. Like you literally just poisoning yourself.
Yeah, like people look for stuff to be angry about. And the only reason why I say this, sorry, Pierre, we'll catch up with you in a second. Yeah, Friday the 13th was awful, but the controls were amazing.
Compared to last week,
they were great.
Anything was amazing compared to that. I think they won by not continuing to play. Yes.
Oh, that's what I was saying. So, like, there's YouTubers that I watch. Like, I go to YouTube for, you know, some news and stuff like that, and I will put comments on there. Granted, I should probably do it under a different name because, I don't know.
Don't make yourself a target.
Don't make yourself a target, exactly. But I will put a comment in there because I'll see something they say and I'll either respond positively or respond negatively. And my comments, like, don't get a lot of activity, so they should not be high up on the list when you go and you jump into the video, and normally the first comment you're going to see is one that has the most likes or the most responses. Mine are neither of those things, and yet 5 days later I will get this pissy ass response from someone, and I know they had to scroll to find my comment. Like, you are looking for things to clutch your fucking pearls. Fuck off. Like, you just want to be angry. And that's not a broad statement. That's not what everyone does. But there are some people, like, that's what they want. Like, they've got their pitchfork and their torch at hand, and they're like, just give me a target.
Like, give you a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a
like,
non-gender
fucking get
friend.
laid.
Like, that's
shit.
fine. Sex friend, maybe you should just call it. It's like, take the gender out of it. Just sex friend.
Just sex friend. Like,
friends with benefits friend.
Although, for those instances, have a contract drawn up, because there's very few times that works for all parties involved.
Things. Get out of my face! Ah! Stop it. Hair.
But yeah, it's like, that's what I've had to really come to grips with. Like, there are some comedians I loved and I don't love anymore because their stuff, for me, has become very political. But I'm like, I even had to ask myself, why am I still watching this if I don't like or agree with it? And I had to eat my own cooking. Like, no. If I don't like it, don't spend time on it. Go to something that you like.
Because of a spicy comment on one of Razor Fist's video.
Really?
There are people that are...
I love Razor Fist. Oh, he's so cool. That is so cool. Yeah, he's... I'm amazed. Like, as a political commentator, he's really good. Although, I've played his videos a couple of times while staying with Mom and Dad, and oh, he loves the 4 letter words, and I can watch Mom, like, twitch every time that he says.
It's funny, she would have thought that she got used to it the way I talk.
Right?
I'm like, I definitely don't censor myself around them anymore.
Nope, same. Oh.
And it's funny when they drop an F-bomb, I'm like, yeah, it's me. Or maybe you, but either way.
Oh my god, I gotta tell you. And apologies. Like, this is not meaning it offensive, and I'll give you the context. So we were driving, I hope Dad's not watching this. And we got cut off by someone. And the first words out of Dad's mouth was, "Ah!" And I'm like, whoa! And he's like, I did not mean that against any kind of, you know, that's not indicative of anything. I'm just mad, and that was the first word that I came to. I'm like, yeah, I've done that.
I have done that too.
Yeah, right.
And I'm just like, where the fuck did that come from? Like,
you don't even know. It's just like, My God. No, it was not the N-word.
No, but it's not a good word. I think, well, there's actually, like, there's a psychology around, you know, you hear things, especially when you hear it said over and over and over, then you start picking it up.
It becomes part of your lexicon,
especially with people that you have influence with, and they have influence with you. So I always laugh when I look at people at work. They start using my sayings. I'm like, yes,
succeeding.
We're infiltrating, we're assimilating.
Yes, Rob Z, it is an 80s insult, 100%.
Well, he's a very older generation person, but just still try to work that word out of your vocabulary.
To be fair, that's like the only time I've heard it say it, and in that context, it was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I didn't even know he was possible saying that. Like, he's definitely not the kind of person to ever say any of those kind of words. So it's like,
hell, he's happier knowing someone's gay because he's like, cool, you're not going to sleep with my daughters, and he loves them so much. But it's like he's never used that against anyone who is homosexual. It's like he just uses it specifically for the people who piss him off.
I guess, and that was, like I said, I've never heard him say it before. So. Yeah. Wow.
Like, truth be told, like, I found myself using the R word, but never against anyone who was, you know, mentally challenged. It's someone who has their complete mental faculties and yet chooses to be stupid. Like, sitting at a green turn light that you know is going to turn red in 10 seconds and they're on their phone.
Yeah, well, we also grew up in a time where it was pretty plentiful. It took, like, there's a lot of words during that time that I really struggled to, like, get out of my vocabulary.
Oh,
because
of course.
it was like, and we were, you know, used to it, and when people were saying, oh, don't say that, it's like, well, why? And again, it goes back to microaggressions. Like, you might not mean it that way, but for somebody else who is that, especially people who are closeted, they constantly hear that is really hurtful, and it just makes them feel less safe to come out and stuff like that. And so a lot of those words I've gotten out. That one I still struggle with. And I feel bad because, especially because, like, you know, Dad works with a lot of, like, an organization that's where focus is helping, you know, people with disabilities of that sort. It's like, don't, God, work it, Lisa, stop it, you're better than this. But it's hard. Like, it's hard to focus on what you're going, especially if it's so reactive, right? So everyone has areas of improvement. That is certainly one of mine, and I'm going to keep working on it. And one of these days, years, lifetimes, I'm going to be better about it.
Yeah, but I mean, to assume that no one's ever going to, like, you can't. And the other thing that brings up is like, okay, then who gets to say who can and cannot use what? It's a bigger, way bigger topic.
Well, like, one of the things that recently came into the industry was not using blacklisted or whitelisted, is using allow listed and blocklisted.
Yeah,
and,
works.
like, that's something that we're working really hard to, like, try. And it's cool to actually see people, like, make the effort to change and actually, like, buy into
like,
it.
that can be appreciated.
And so, yeah, like, that's, I mean, things like that. Even a little can go a long way. And it takes time, but it eventually gets better. And, like, cultures change as you go on. And so the cultures that follow us, like the generations that follow us, are going to have a totally different dialogue. They're probably not going to say a lot of this stuff because they are, like... There was actually something... There's this thing that happened on Twitter. I'm only going to talk about it because, like, the comment came up about the fact that, like, the younger generations are more comfortable using, like, they and them for just people in general.
Yeah.
The tweet was about, like... It wasn't political or anything like that. It wasn't intended to be political. A lot of people kind of took it politically, but they were like they and them are not going to be built into, or not going to, what did they say? Basically, they said, like, it's not because of political reasons that they and them are not going to be adopted, but rather people won't be able to tell the difference between a singular them and a plural them.
Yeah,
like,
you can't. That's 100% true.
You can't. You has the same issue. You can be plural. You can be singular.
I never point to someone and say you. Or like a group of people and say you. You tends to be very singular.
No, it's also plural.
Oh my god, that's just...
It's also plural. And so it was like... So the person was saying this and it's like, but what about you? Literally. Like, you standing off to the side being like, awkward. It's the same way with, like, French. Like, with vous, right?
Oh no,
So,
don't get me started on French, because I am worried to shit that I'm going to misgender a chair, okay? Why the hell did they give objects a gender?
I don't know. Latin's weird. But I mean, but it was the same thing, like, tu, is the informal you. But vous is
It's a formal.
it's
but it could be
formal
the
or
plural.
plural.
Yes.
And actually, thou and thy were the informal yous in English.
Agreed.
That filtered out.
Yeah.
And we just use you now for everything, which is the formal and also the plural.
I've never seen it in my experiences. I've never seen it used as a
Really?
plural. Yeah,
That's kinda
it's
funny.
always been individual.
I mean, I say, like, I need you guys. I need you.
But
you
the
know.
guys is indicating the plural.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's also because it's also a very informal way of speaking. Like, if I was giving a presentation, I would not say that to a community of people.
Oh God, I would never be like, and you, because that almost seems like.
Well, I'm not gonna like.
seems worse.
If I'm giving a presentation, I'm not gonna be like, as we talk here about this thing, you guys need to be doing like. It'd be like.
I would totally use that because it's part of my lexicon.
Yeah, but I mean, in terms of like, if you're trying to be formal, you say you, right?
So exhausting. Like, I almost want to go back to caveman days, like me hung.
Well, English is just
Feed
difficult
this.
in general, so.
Oh.
But yeah. So I just thought that was really funny when that was their take on it, and it was kind of like, don't say things. They were a writer too, so I'm like, you should know this stuff. Like, I get it for people that don't really do stuff like that. Like, I get it. That's fine, But I'm like, if you're trying to critique the English language and how it's used, maybe know how the English language is used.
That
man.
would be
Like,
helpful.
So,
Dude, Rob Z, you are so
like
my
y'all.
people. I am all about the y'all.
I say
I'm about
y'all.
the y'all, and I'm about the ain't. Not the taint. The ain't. I know that there are not two words that you can shove together, or ain't. No, there's no way ain't should be a word.
digging.
But I fucking love it, and I
Yeah.
will always use it. Yeah, I will always say you guys, and like if someone wants to get offended about that, I'm like, it's like calling dudes. The whole thing about communication is trying to express, like, trying to transfer information. If you want to put all these checks and balances in front of that, at a certain point, you can't even exchange information because you're walking to it like you're about to cross the fucking beaches at Normandy. You don't know where the minefields are.
no kisses. Kisses from kitten.
Yeah, I will always call it Walmart.
Yalmar.
I'm in Texas and ain't is my lifeblood. Fuck yeah.
I don't know where he picked that up because we are not from Texas at all.
We're not,
We
but
say
it
y'all
just...
all the time.
Dude, I was saying ain't and y'all when I was in California. Where did I get that?
Just quote Sloth when saying "you guys."
Hey, you guys!
I love that movie.
It's just, I just wish... Because if the whole thing is about acceptance, it's a two-way street. If you want it, you gotta give it. And not saying that people are not, see? I didn't say, not saying that people ain't. But accept that some people are trying to reach in the middle. Is that everyone? No. But don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Not saying that everyone is doing that on the other side, but we could make a lot more progress if there's a little bit of giving on both ends. Like, okay, so they didn't quite get that I'm a he and not a she. Am I gonna take horrible offense to that? If so, what's the purpose? Like, you gotta give people time, and don't just assume that everyone wants to do evil, and likewise, on the converse side, don't assume that anyone on the other side is gonna attack you because you used the wrong word. It's, the handshake goes two ways.
Yeah, but now you're starting to preach against the marginalized people. Just be cautious about, like, understanding that they're coming from it constantly. So I'm not saying for the people that get, like, heated, like, I'm not talking about them, but just keep in mind that a lot of people don't get mad about it, and they're
And
also,
I love
like,
those people, yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is only to the people who get heated, and that's on the two sides.
Texas Cody.
Oh.
Put a little love in your heart. I think that's the moral of the story.
Yes!
It's just like, But for the most part, like, I've never You just say like, "Oops, sorry," and then go about doing it right. Actually, people from the people I've talked to, they actually prefer people not to make a big deal about it if there's a slip. They're just be like, "Oh, correct yourself and move on." Like literally, nobody wants to talk about it, so it's just like, let's pretend that didn't happen. Let's just people mess up. It's fine.
It's true. I mean, you do bring up a good point. Like, how much of this is the majority and how much of this is the fringe?
Yeah, well, we've talked about that before, that the fringe tends to be the loudest.
The
and
fringe
so
tend
they
to be
sound
the loudest.
like they're the majority, and there's a lot of good places people try to come from to help, but there's also a term called performative allyship, which is when they're so loud, they actually overspeak the marginalized voices that they're so-called helping.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah. So, yeah, just, you can only control yourself, and so you just do the best you can, and, the people that I think are worth to you keeping in your lives are the ones that they're not gonna blow up at you over it, and the people, and I've totally misslipped on gender before, and I've never...
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, and for the most part, I think a lot of people understand that, but be sorry, feel like garbage, Lisa. Mistake have consequences. I haven't watched Good Game, so I'm free. I've heard a lot about that, and I'm just like,
I have
kind of
too.
okay, I haven't watched it. I feel like it's probably not good for me. But yeah.
Yeah, and maybe that's it. It's like, there is an 80-20, and what we're hearing may be more the 20 and not the 80.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that's kind of what I say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it is what, it's not a rule, it's not a guideline, it's just, it is what it is. So, handle each situation, try to take it like not objectively, but try to take it for that instance and how it is, because it's very easy to
treat it as an instance.
Yeah, because like, it's very easy, especially if negative things have happened to you. Humans have a negativity bias. We put more weight onto negative stuff.
Yes.
So if we've been, hurt for whatever reason, we tend to carry that with us, and we try to protect ourselves. So we think about that going into the next one, even though that, that person, like, may be a totally different person, and they might not, like, rip your head off about things or whatnot. So just something
That's
to think
true.
about.
Yeah, so you may, like, tiptoe into a situation and be like, oh god, I used the wrong word last time. Oh, it doesn't happen. Okay, cool.
Meanwhile, the other person might be like, why is this person freaking out so much? Now I'm getting uncomfortable. It's like...
I kind of wondered if that's the thing. Like, if you see someone who, like, they're just living their life and, maybe they transition and they're looking at, like, a clerk and it's going, oh, here's your, here's your rental. They'll be back in 3 days, ma'am. Oh my god. I'm like, and they've got to be one of, like, shit, are they gonna attack me? Like, they're looking like they're coming unhinged.
It's like, it's okay. It's like, no, you can say, sir, I'm part of the Dom community.
See, I love those people!
Dude, if somebody calls me sir, I'm like,
people.
hell yeah, that's empowering.
Dude, I've been called sir before, and I'm going, fuck, like, does my mustache grow back? What the hell happened?
I'm like, I'm cis female, but if that, like, happened, I'd be like, oh yeah, rocking the top energy. Like,
but see, like, humor is one thing that I think it is the balm for life. I mean, it can be used, harmfully sometimes, but, like, the way you take, like, sting out of a word, like, is to laugh at it. Not saying that that's what we need to do for all these things, but the more we kind of laugh together, the more we can bond together.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think it's, as long as it's, like, together, right?
Yeah, in good nature kind of a thing. Yeah, it's never punching down. It's, making fun of each other, like, ha ha, loser. Like, stuff like that.
Mom, she hit me!
But Robsy brings up a very good point. It's something we almost need to, and I say we, like myself included, we need to remind ourselves, and I didn't even notice this until they published the statistics, and I know I'm butchering this, so keep me honest, guys. I said, like, the majority of the posts on Twitter come from something like, what, 10-20% of the population?
The total, like, in the world, or on like, the user base?
Yeah. So you start to think, like, Twitter is life, like, oh, is this reality now? And then once I saw that statistic, it helped me kind of realize that, oh, okay. I can now kind of balance things a little bit, and you don't start looking at this and going, oh my god, is it safe to leave my house?
Yeah, the thing about Twitter too is that I think there's a lot of shitty takes on there, but there's also like.
But there's good stuff happening on there too.
There's people that say things without any sort of intention in terms of like negativity, but it could be construed bad, and because you can't really have
you lose context and tone.
Well, you lose. We only have a certain amount of like text, and then you have tone, and then you don't really have a community concept. So,
that's true.
So the thing about it is the algorithm is gonna like show you to a bunch of people that. Here's the thing, nobody likes stuff shoved in their face, right?
Agreed.
The problem is that the algorithms are not a way to build a protective space around yourself. And so anytime something pops up on your feed, it is like it's shoved in your face. Even though that person might not have wanted to have it shoved in your face.
Because they weren't talking to you specifically.
Yeah, or they're not talking to that community. And I'm not saying like offensive, but some things, again, like this person, there was some backlash in terms of how they are used for gender. But... And it turned out it was a misconstrued like understanding of it because again it wasn't presented a lot because it was a short amount of stuff on there. Mm-hmm. But I'm not like defending anybody. I'm just saying that in this situation, like your stuff gets put in other people's faces, and who are they going to take it out? Well, they can't take it out on the algorithm. They don't even realize it's the algorithm that's doing it
because it's just looking for interaction.
They take it out on the content provider, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So. Yeah, I got quote retweeted for the first time, and that made me realize just how exposed I was. And I didn't have like a lot of interaction on it. It was like one person, and it was okay. It wasn't bad, but I was just like had a flashback of like all the other times I've seen people get quote retweeted. I'm just like,
oh god, here comes the hate bomb.
Like I forgot how exposed I am on the internet, and you are exposed on the internet. It's a very dangerous place to live on sometimes. So it's
is.
You don't realize it until somebody gets your private information and they dox you.
That's true. Well, it's like
be safe, kids.
I know there's a lot of hate coming at Facebook right now, and we could do like a whole thing on what that is actually intended to do. But I will say the one benefit that I think Facebook has over Twitter, Facebook shares your content with your community. Twitter shares your content with everybody, whether it's meant for them or not, and both of those have algorithms that reward those that have the most engagement. And unfortunately in social media, and like the person who created social media, it should say something that they said, like, I am, what's that phrase? The person who created the H-bomb said the same thing. I am death, destroyer of worlds. The person who created social media basically said the same thing because it rewards negative behavior on a lot of spectrums. But what tends to get the most engagement is rage baiting. Even over stuff that's positive. You share a cat picture and you have some people like, oh, that's so sweet, and I'm gonna share it because I need something to share for today. You say something that is edgy, that pokes at people, whoo, here comes the pitchforks. And to Twitter and to Facebook, because they're algorithms, they don't have context, they don't have souls, they look at this and like, oh my god, people are really sharing this, we must give this to everyone. And there's where we are.
Hey, Moxie!
Hey!
No worries, better late than never. How are you doing?
Octarix, what's up, dude? I had my very first alcoholic drink today. It was a strawberry Bellini. That's a good, safe place to start.
Safe place. Bellinis are a safe place.
Always. Except I always get so tired. Like, drinking wine and drinking beer makes me tired. Drinking vodka wakes me up, and drinking gin makes me sober. It's really bizarre. I don't understand it. Rob Z says 3% in terms of the number of people in the world using posting on Twitter, and that's on both ways on the political spectrum. That helps. Yes, interaction. People must want to see it, right? And like, no one wants to see this.
No, that's why like even in Twitter, I think it's because I'm such like small time on Twitter, where it's easy to kind of stay within like my community. You can still always get exposed, but
no one's
still
like specifically. I don't want to say that. Like,
oh, I'm sure I'll end up on the hit list someday, and that's why I keep my private information completely off that account.
Good for you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I won't even post anything that hints toward anything about like my like private life. But because there's a lot of hate that goes on in that community.
Yeah.
Or rather, it's targeted at that community, I should say.
Oh, that's also true.
But I guess it wasn't important.
We were talking about the 3% on both sides in terms of the people who are posting on YouTube,
I was gonna say because like
Twitter.
Nah, like I'm so small time that it's easy to kind of stay a part of sort of my general community.
Keep it within the
curate your own experience. Find
That's
out the tools that let
point.
you block the things you don't want to see and just fucking do it. It's better for your mental health.
Yes, it is.
Like, I mean, even if it's something that you, on like a justice level, do not agree with and you're completely against, like, you can try taking that on. I doubt it's going to change anybody's opinion. It's probably just going to make... They're already miserable, so you getting on their case is probably not going to make them any more miserable. And then you are going to be... What was it? Like, hatred is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die.
Yeah!
And
weirdly, I heard that from my preacher. I'm like, wow, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from. But I say that not because, like, oh, don't spread hate or anything. I'm literally saying that, like, for your own mental health.
Yes.
Social media it brings a lot of us together. It also breaks us down in a lot of ways that we don't realize all the time until we're like so miserable we have to have an intervention. And then it's like, let's go outside and turn off the phone for a bit. And it's like, oh shit, the toxicity's gone.
The news is another medium of that. And then again, that's on both. I remember one comedian, and it's like old, but it plays so well to this day. It was a comedian, and he's like, oh yeah, I think it was like in the 90s. It's like, I turn on the news, and it's like, oh my god, this country's going to war, and oh my god, we're gonna have famine, and blah, 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 blah. And you would think like this is the end of the Bible, the part that no one wants to read. And then I turn off the TV, and I open the window, and what do I hear? And it's just the sound of crickets. It's like, what? And he turns on the news and, oh my god, calamity, blah blah blah. And he turns that off and he opens the window. It's like, crickets. And it resonated with me so hard. It's like, fuck, yeah, you need to be aware of what's going on in the world, and then you need to shut that shit off and be aware of what's happening within 10 feet of you. And it really puts things into perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a good point.
I don't think it was George Carlin, but that would totally have been up his alley.
I'm sorry to hear that, Amoxie. I hope you're going to be okay. Let us know.
Oh my god. I read that as she had a stroke. I'm like,
what?
I'm sorry.
What was that noise that just came out of you?
I have talents. What can I say? Had a stressful
bird
work
impersonator?
day. Yeah. So we all had to get tested. Oh, shit. Alma, you have to remind me, did you already have COVID or not? Remember someone uploaded a configuration change to Facebook servers on Monday? Is that why Facebook went down? Wait, when did it go down? Was it Monday or Tuesday? It's like Facebook, Instagram, and some other site.
I don't know. Yeah, I saw Facebook.
For 6 hours. It was crazy.
Coincidentally, after the 60 Minutes stuff went down the night before. Oh.
Thank you!
I don't know. I'm not much of a conspiracy theorist, but I'm like, that's funny. I mean, it could also been somebody caused the outage separately, so who knows?
Well, they did say like 1.5 billion users' personal informations got uploaded to the internet.
I wouldn't be surprised because my friend from elementary school, her mom sent me a message that was completely fake. So she got hacked. So check your stuff, guys.
Yeah, if you're a Facebook user, change your... I've already deleted mine, but yeah. No, my boss did before the vaccine came out. She almost died. I'm vaccinated. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of... Okay, so if I was a betting woman, here's how I feel that whole thing with Facebook is going to play out because of how fast that chick got on 60 Minutes in front of the Senate, all that kind of stuff. It's someone wants more censorship on Facebook, and this is how they're going about it. I don't know if that's Zuckerberg kind of putting up his hands like, hey, y'all wanted it, or if it's someone else and kind of putting the up behind his head and like, now you gotta have to. I don't know. It's like, I never, ever, ever wanted to come to the defense of Facebook, but I'm watching this stuff and going, yeah, it's harmful for kids and teenagers. Where the fuck are the parents? Why are they letting their kids on Facebook?
I'm very sure there's age limits on all of these apps too, and it doesn't stop them. Like Twitter.
Well, there's supposedly an age limit for YouTube, and people got past that shit.
It's like, yeah, we take that under advisement.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it turned out to be. That's why we had goddamn Elsa-gate, where fucking, was it like, I don't even know how true this is. Russian content creators basically took Elsa and Spider-Man, decided to have them having sex and put that out for kids to watch just for view time. Like, do you know your audience? You could just have fucking Spider-Man and Elsa on the screen and they're gonna watch it. Why do you have to do... There's no need. Yeah, exactly. Eric said, just lie about your age and boom. That's how you get past YouTube Kids, and that's how you get past Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely guilty of this shit when I was a kid, for sure. But
yeah,
I'm also,
we'll find ways.
But it's also like, I didn't go on there and cause problems for other people, too.
Well, that's true, yeah.
That's one of the biggest issues we're having right now.
Mugshot, welcome back, to. Yeah, it's like, I never, ever, ever wanted to come to the defense of like Facebook or Instagram, and I understand it is tough when you go on Instagram and you see these pictures of people who aren't real because filters are a thing. But what it sparks for me, it's because I grew up in the age where everyone's like, oh my god, people who play Mortal Kombat are gonna become serial killers. Really? A couple of drops of blood on a screen and that's gonna make me shoot up my skull? No.
I mean, people do get their skulls ripped out, but I'd be really impressed if you did that in real life.
Physically hard to do. I don't remember
a little bit.
like, put up the science, not that they attempted it. But it is like, and again, I know I hate Facebook, I hate Instagram, but I don't blame the gun, I blame the person holding it. It's, if you are not equipped to be able to process that people spend a lot of money, like, injecting shit in their face to look like someone that hopefully Hugh Hefner would, you know, devote his life savings to before he dies, it's not the platform for you. And if you are under the age of consent, where the fuck are your parents?
So I was laughing a little bit because you mentioned like the science behind it, and I just so
ripping a head off.
No. Well, I mean, kind of related. It was on the Dead by Daylight community on Reddit, and because I occasionally get like pings by Reddit, like, oh, you might be interested in this, and I've been watching a lot of Dead by Daylight, so I went and looked at it, and it was talking about how the developers for the game must be so into Silent Hill because in the wiki page for, like, the fandom wiki page for Pyramid Head, it talks about how originally, like, Pyramid Head was supposed to be able to kill James by shoving his tongue, I guess, down James's throat, is what it was.
Yeah, you could, I mean, people have choked on their own tongues before.
And then the Dead by Daylight, when it, like, the response is down there, it started talking into about how, like, it's like, well, couldn't you just breathe around it as long as you weren't having, like, a gag reflex? And some guy was like, yeah, I mean, I'm not outing myself, but trust me, this isn't like, he's like, and then they went into, like, the sciences of deep throating. And they were having a legit argument about not an argument, it was discourse. They were discussing. They're like, well, I mean, if you were able to like get the air around, and I was just like, oh my god, this is great.
I need to befriend these people.
I will see if I can find it after this and send it to you. But it was, and I'm like, don't you love it when video games bring us together?
You have to learn how to deep throw without dying. I agree.
All because of a Pyramid Head murder like post.
That is a Mythbusters 2.0 that we need.
It was really good.
That is not the hero we deserve, but that is a hero that we need. Oh my god, that's amazing.
I was just really impressed with how into the conversation they were. And like literally nobody, I mean, I think there was like a joke here or there, but for the most part, they were having a real scientific debate about this. And it was just like, how blowjobs and deep throating.
Okay, no lie, I kind of want to take that discussion and I want to put it on like artwork. And have that, because I was going to do, you know, when you walk into my house through the main door, I was going to put like 3 frames of artwork. Yeah. And now I want that discussion to be there with like some artistry stuff around it, so it looks, you know, very
dainty and nice.
Yes. And still talking about how you can breathe while you're Yeah. So...
Thanks for hanging, Rob. Have a good night. Thanks for the advice in the game. Appreciate it.
It was so much fun chatting with you. Hope to see you next Friday. It is...
Silent Hill time.
It is Silent Hill time.
So it begins.
Yee! I'm excited. Even has limbs. Yeah, someone said this, after you rip out someone's spine, they need to explode into multiple rib cages. Uber. Yeah, it's just, we're just gonna throw more bones than you ever had in your body as an adult. Here you go. Boom. Which there is I forget which show it is, but they bring on experts, and they had a surgeon reviewing the Mortal Kombat fatalities to talk about how realistic they were.
Yeah.
And he was even commenting, he's going, you know, I mean, they cut her in half, but looking at the bone structure, that's fairly accurate.
You know what's actually really kind of like terrible and stuff is a lot of horror games. And I forgot one in particular was really had to do a lot with this, but the video game like artists have to look at like car crashes and like really gory deaths and stuff. And I'm just like,
That's terrifying.
How much does that fuck you up? Like, I really hope that counseling is built into the medical plan for like, or like the insurance plan for that, because like, Jesus.
Well, they said that was a real risk. I think they did this for YouTube. I think they also did it for Facebook. There's people on their payroll who are supposed to review like super gory content that gets flagged to say, is this in terms of service or not? And they say the shit that they have to go through, like, you lose your humanity watching this stuff.
Yeah, actually, that came up in Lucifer, was one of the episodes. Where
Really?
It was about, or at least it involved a company where they had people that had to look at, like, that kind of stuff. And, yeah, it was... You never think about that stuff behind the scenes, but there's just the technology's not quite there yet that they can just automate all the stuff away, so they do need to have human reviewers.
Because context matters. Yeah. Also, Jade is 36, 24, 36. She's a Scorpio.
Oh, there, she's 5'3".
Okay, great reference.
See, girlfriend rolls a Honda. Big Rocco tapes that Fonda. The Fonda ain't got a motor in the back of her Honda. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. There you go.
God, I miss Twitch things. I wish YouTube would come up with that.
I'm kind of excited because, like, in Subnautica, there's the second game they actually...
There's Baby Got Back?
No, but there is rapping.
What?
For the Subnautica game. Like,
no.
JT... I can't think of the last part of the name, but, so in the second game, I'm super excited for those guys, by the way. Well, like, we will get to it for sure. But, you can actually... There's a jukebox that you can actually make, and there's CDs that you can find in the game, and they're actual songs that people wrote. Like, one of them is by Nerd Out. I don't know if you've ever listened to them before.
Totally.
Yeah, they did a song, Diving In Too Deep is the name of that song. And it's funny because I actually use that in my dance class, and my students after were like, that's such a great song, I love it, it really speaks to me, what's the name of it? And I was like, it's Diving Too Deep by Nerd Out, and it's actually from the game Subnautica, where literally he's talking about ending up crashed on a water planet, and he's literally diving too deep. And they're like, oh, like, God, I could ruin that for you. But in there, one of the songs is by this guy, I think it's JT Music or something like that, and he actually does a rap twice. He does one for the first game and one for the second game. It's fucking legit. It is really impressive. So I've been listening to a lot, but I'm like, I think I feel like I gotta learn the lyrics for you guys so that when I'm playing the game, I can actually sing it while we're doing it. Get a little ridiculous, but kind of fun.
Snark has been a sponsor for 18 months. Thank you so much. Sorry, my alerts triggered weirdly off of that.
I was gonna say, didn't Snark still here?
He went to bed, but he might still keep this up for
Gotcha.
views. I appreciate that. Also, 25 likes. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, goodness gracious.
We've covered a lot. I love this. We play a game and then we podcast for a bit.
Yeah, no, and it's like very dynamic too.
Fat Kid! That's his name. I feel like I have to say this because every time I try to respond to him, and he's told me that it's fine to say it, but it's like, it's that gut reaction. I'm like, I don't want to call you Fat Kid.
I've gotten over that because you gave permission, but I'm like, I don't know why I want to say it's over. It reminds me of something from a video game Oh,
Which one?
Kingdom Hearts.
Thank
it's what
you.
Leon Hart. I mean, it's his last name. It's called Leonhardt. He goes by Leon in that game.
It's over.
He's like, it's over.
Yep.
Yes, that's what I like. So every time I see your name, I think of that.
That's a better reference because I feel bad because he's on a couple of the YouTube channels that I watch during the day, and I will see his responses and I'll respond back to him. I want to show exuberance, and it comes across fat kid! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Big smiley face. You're like, it's not sending the right message to anyone who doesn't know. Yeah, exactly, Eric. It's what I feel like I'm saying. And he has given me his permission 3 times so far. And it goes back to what we say, like, you've given permission, but I still feel bad. It's like you want to do the right thing, and still, it'll trip you up. Oh my gosh. How you been? I'm gonna call you FK. How you been, FK? That almost sounds worse.
It makes me think of, like, why I would say, like, FK Kennedy. I don't know why that comes to mind.
That's weirdly specific.
I don't know. It's been a long week. Oh, it's been a long week.
Oh, Eric, I love double entendres. They are the best.
It's French, so you gotta be like double entendre.
Entendre. Yeah.
I offend all the French
You have
people.
to shove a whole bunch of letters that you're never gonna pronounce. God, fucking French. Twitter could definitely roast you if they got word of what you call. Yeah, exactly. That's why part of the reason why I'm not on Twitter anymore. Because fuck that noise. Also, a name of real steel robot as well. Here's Fat Kid. Oh yeah, we had to give up unfortunately on. I almost said Five Nights at Freddy's. See, you got it in my head now.
You guys that look like the death games in the corner. The stupid
We had to
kid
give
faces.
up on Five Nights
and
at...
those kids died anyway, so it is Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, but I feel like Five Nights... Okay.
I mean, yes. Hands down.
Dude,
Anything's better than
Security
that
Breach
game.
looks good. I can't wait till that comes out.
Oh. Yeah, no, anything could be better than this game. Dude, this is like bottom of the barrel in my opinion. There's a lot of things made well, but I'm just like, who the fuck thought up the difficulty curve on this thing? Because, like, okay, this is what bothers me, is that, I'm gonna rant about this shit now. I was watching it, and there's so many things you have to get good at.
Wait,
like,
you're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's? Or
no, this one.
Friday the 13th, okay.
Yeah, it's like, you have to get good about...
13 Nights at Jason's.
Fucking kill me if that was the case. Then I just think of, like, Breakfast at Tiffany's when I read that. I don't know why. But it's like, okay, so you have to deal with the zombies that pop up. You have to be able to deal with the crows that come flying in that have a different sort of trajectory that you have to account for.
Every time. Mm-hmm.
You have to deal with the fact that Jason just shows up and fucks with your day.
Multiple times.
You have to deal with the wolves that sometimes they jump over, sometimes they dash by. You don't know which one you're going to go. So you have, in each one of these, you have to get good at. It's not just like it transcripts over to other ones. You have to learn how they do it. Then you have to deal with being on the boat and how you handle the fact that it doesn't stop when you let go. It slows down. So you have to do that or you're going to run into the other things. And then you have to deal with Jason on there and you can't jump. So what do you do in that situation? Because it's not even the same as the other Jason situation. And then you have to deal with Jason in the cabins. Mm-hmm. And he changes up on that too, where sometimes he moves faster, sometimes he's just himself, sometimes he's got, I mean, the weapon I think is probably just a damage changer, so that's probably the same. Mm-hmm. I would say the speed though, you have to get used to the speed, because that does change over time. And I'm sure there's other things too. But then, like, so you have all of that stacked against you. Yes. All those things you have to get good at. And then you take... Oh, and then, you know, you have to make sure when you're in the cave, you don't get hit by the things falling. You have to deal with the bats that they just go like this, so you gotta be prepared for that.
And not all the counselor has the same jump arc to be able to make those...
Yeah, it's true. You have to get... Mm-hmm. And you're changing counselors the entire time.
Yes.
So you have to quickly readjust to how each counselor performs, which if you notice, on some of the ones that run fast, it's really easy to run into, like, the next monsters that show up. I cover everything.
A lot of work. Well, we haven't got into the fight with his mom. Well, we haven't gotten to the machete.
Yeah, I mean, I figured... Yeah, and then, okay, yeah, so there's also the fact that you have to find you have to protect the kids. That's
Yes.
another thing on top. So you're running around trying to deal with that. You also need to find the clues so you can figure out
In the
where
right
to go.
order.
You need to also figure out, you have to get the right items, right? So you're trying to do that. You got to obviously eventually get stronger items because the game dials up to 11 really quickly, which also you have to deal with night when it suddenly gets like 20 times harder and everything's moving faster.
And I've never gotten back to daylight.
Yeah, right. And then, what was I going to go with that too? Shit. Yeah, and then you deal with the fact that, like, so those are all the things you have to get good at. And then you have to deal with the fact that, like, as soon as your character dies, you lose all of their items. And so you start right back over, all over that. So you could have worked really hard to try to get, try to light the lights. That's something else you have to do. And because I think that eventually gets you the torch, and you can use that to hurt Jason if you're able to do that, apparently.
Yes.
Or you could get, like, the flashlight and the key and figure out how to navigate the forest. That's another one. Or navigate the caves. That's also another one because they navigate differently. And then, after you do all that, and maybe you can find the mom, and maybe you can kill her, and maybe you could go and try to find Jason for that night when he resets his health and you have to fight him all over again, and this time you have to kill him before you can even get to the next day, assuming you even have anyone else alive to get their health back.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Because as you run around the place, if you don't get there in time, kids are dying all over the place, and the other, like, counselors are losing health. No, if you made a list on either side of here's the things that you got going for you, and here's everything working against you, you run out of fucking paper. But it's okay because you can go to the other side because it's so fucking short. You have all the space beneath it. Done. That fine. It's okay. We're all right.
The second you start streaming, that's gonna be your sizzle reel.
Okay, we're okay. We're to our happy place.
Can someone please clip that? Oh, I
16-hour Lisa rants about why she hates this game. But not every game is made for everybody. So if this is your type of game, I'm glad you got to have it. Doesn't mean I have to like it, but glad you got to have it.
I love that you came back to your non-Scorpio Lisa, like, and safe space, here is this.
I'm like, it's not everything has to be made for everybody. That's fair.
You just had your Kingdom Hearts 3 rant. That is amazing. You were so made for streaming, you've no idea.
Oh, man. We're fine, we're okay.
I think this game broke her. She's about to go into... It's either Sage mode or Rage mode or somewhere in between.
I flutter between the two, I think, actually.
That's
it's like,
true.
Not every game is made for everybody, guys. It's okay. But also, fuck this game! Yeah. Go from 0 to 10 in 5 seconds.
This is apparently the make cocktails and consoles, laugh hard, and die... Oh, not die slow. No, we died quickly.
Show.
Oh, gotcha.
You did your best.
I did. I skimmed. I'm not gonna lie.
It's all good.
When Lisa gets pissed. What are the games that have really triggered the Sister Cocktails
Fucking
rage?
this one for sure. And the last week's one too. But that one I think is again like it could have just been the controls.
The controls were bad.
Like the game was hard. I still think it was doable,
Yeah.
but it was the controls just were not. I couldn't do them.
No.
What else? I don't know. I'm trying to think of what games I haven't liked because it doesn't. I feel like it doesn't take a lot to make me happy. Like I can be pretty chill, even if I don't think it's a great game. Or like they fuck over my shit by making her his mom. It's like still enjoyed the end. Still think it's got all the good things about it. Had to come back to it after 2 years of grieving, but it's fine. It's fine. We're okay. But I don't know. I'm trying to think like. What games have I played? Like, I generally don't really like... Mega Man I didn't really like. I struggled
Which one?
Any of them. It's the concept of, like, things... It was very much like the Ghosts and, I said Five Nights at Freddy's. The Freddy Krueger game. Maybe that's why, because we played the Freddy Krueger game last week.
Yep.
And now we're playing Friday the 13th, and they're just smashing them together.
That's true.
But that one, I mean, I put it down right away because I was just like, this isn't the game for me. I'm not good with those kind of platformers where you have to constantly, like, dodge around. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what was a game I, like, legit either put down because I was like, I hate this so much, or I raged, like, actually got pissed at it. I don't know.
I can't think of any, but you played a lot of games where I haven't been present.
Yeah, I mean, there's like the Door Kickers game, which I think would have been good, but that wasn't, it just wasn't a game for me. So I picked it up, tried it, was like, nope, not for me, put it down, not the end of the world.
Five Nights at Freddy's would probably get you to that point, but you would never play it.
It's just, again, not for me, because I don't like jump scares, and that literally is the point of the
all
game.
Jump scares all the time. So she went from fuck this game and anyone who made it to, well, not every game is for everyone, real fucking quick. Viscera Cleanup Detail. She loves that game.
Well, Paul must be saying it because I played it with him, so he must be recalling a moment that I did not handle well.
I don't think you played Cuphead.
I wouldn't play Cuphead. No. It's not my type of game because that's, again, like kind of Mega Man style.
Yeah, it's
and I don't play games
Mega
for
Man
difficulty,
style.
Which is why I don't play. What was the predecessor to Bloodborne? Oh, what's the name of that? Dark Souls?
Dark Souls.
Yeah, like I didn't play Dark Souls because that's not going to be a game for me. And
same.
The reason why I had to circle back and say say my disclaimer of like, you know, it's okay, it's not meant for me, is because there are people that throw hissy fits about games, and it's like, okay, accept the fact that not all content is made for you.
Yeah.
And so like this is a rant to say, like, did the developers truly do a bad job? I know I said that earlier because I was pissed. I'm like, you know what, not necessarily. Like, it's a very subjective thing to say, so I feel like I gotta stick by my principles and be like, look, it's not for me, that's fine. Well, but I can still rant about it after you force me to play the fucking game. So
to your point.
That's probably why I'm ranting, because I think most times I just put the game down and walk away, and I couldn't do it this time.
But
I got held hostage.
Control functionality should not be this is made for you or it's not. I think that is a basic. It's either, well, okay, so there's a little bit of difference.
That's true.
Yeah, so basic control functionality versus something like Cuphead. There's a difference, because Cuphead is made for, we want you to be unbelievably exceptional at this game, and if you're not, the game's gonna punish you.
Yeah.
That is wholly different from, this game is not intended for you to be like the best controller there ever was. We didn't build this game specifically for that, and yet our controls suck. It's
Assassin's Creed. The first one.
Oh,
I did put that one down.
Yeah, same.
And I played a lot of it, but I
never got through
so mad because I would clip off of random walls and jump back toward the guards that were chasing me, and I was like, I can't do this.
No.
I think I was playing that on my PC with a Logitech controller. That may have been part of it. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else I might have played though. I mean, the Sega games, I felt like they were definitely hard, but I was also young when I played those, so I'm like, I could have just been shit at them.
Well, some of them, like Lion King, supposedly was really hard. I'm not to, like, you know.
No, I couldn't ask her to get me past levels. So.
I beat Lion King. I found some of the levels tough, but to the degree where everyone's like, oh my god, it's one of the hardest games ever. Like, I didn't find it so much. The original Aladdin was supposedly challenged. I don't know, maybe it's just because as a kid I didn't even think about it, and I was just kept, bashing my head against it until I got through it. I've never played Heavy Rain. Penny plays, what's up, dude? Yeah, fuck. They just said like 28 likes. We've had weirdly a lot of people come by. This has been really cool.
I wonder if they're expecting this to be the other Friday the 13th games.
It's possible.
Yeah, what else?
I'll have to check my dislikes in the morning.
Yeah, Heavy Rain. I did not play Heavy Rain. I watched a playthrough of Heavy Rain, and it's one of two games I ever had to put the Let's Play down because it was too much. And I wasn't watching, it was a no commentary Let's Play. On both of those, there were no commentary Let's Plays. I just wanted to watch a playthrough of the game. But I was like, Heavy Rain made me so fucking depressed that
It's
I had
so
to, like,
depressing, yes.
the scene, it's early in the game, and it's kind of the premise of the game, so it's not really giving much away, but, like, you know, after the accident with his son happens, and then he's by himself because his wife is estranged him, and he goes up, and you can put in it's like a videotape of, like the last happy moment that they had together, that birthday or something like that. And he puts it into the TV and he watches it and he just starts crying.
Oh, no.
Fucking put it. Also, there's a lot of weird fucked up things in Heavy Rain too.
There are.
So.
That's true.
But
I figured that was you, Penny Bowtie. How you doing? By the way, like one of the best artists I know, Miss Penny Bowtie. She's done a lot of stuff for the channel, and I love her work. She's done some stuff for our t-shirts. Her work is amazing.
Seconded. Like getting over
a live stream. I think you meant live stream. I have played Star Ocean. I only played it when I was a kid, so I don't remember it too much. Echo the Dolphin pissed me the fuck off. That was a horrible game.
It's just weird at the end too. It's like suddenly we're fighting aliens.
And weirdly, yeah, I saw that when I watched Retro Replay. They're like, this is a game about aliens. Yep, aliens. And I'm going, those fucking aliens? I was a dolphin!
I would love to see Lisa or Lufa rage quit over playing
No. She would play that for 20 seconds. She would set it down. She'd be like, either you put on a new game or I'll see you next week. I know her that well. She would not put up with that bullshit. But see, she knows content that she can enjoy and she'll be into it.
Swipe past the ones I don't.
And then she knows the content she's not there for and she won't suffer it.
And then, I mean, in a game like that, I don't think you can die in that game, right? It's literally just like...
No, you can't die. You wish you could.
Yeah, it's just literally trying to make progress. I would probably end up laughing a lot through it just because I wouldn't feel under the pressure to do well. Like in a game like Friday the 13th, I feel pressure to do well because there's a lot of ways to fail, right? And I don't want to fail because I'm a perfectionist, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah, you want to get through it.
Yeah, in this case, it'd just be like, let's all have a drink every time Lisa royally fucks up. And then we all go to the hospital intoxicated, so...
Oh, I was excited for the Subnautica stream. So, question for you. Are you going to have just the game music playing, or do you want... Because I have a license that you can use. You can download, like, some really cool, soft, chill music.
Oh, fuck no. We're going in hardcore, and this is going to get scary.
Okay.
Nah, they don't play any of the lyrical songs in the first game, but I do wonder if that's going to be an issue in the second game.
But is it copywritten?
I don't know, maybe. I'd have to look. I'm guessing it probably is.
Shit.
As long as it doesn't get the video taken down is kind of my thing.
I don't make ad revenue. Like, any money I've made off this channel has been off of you guys directly. I think I've made, like, $2 off of ad revenue since I started 7 years ago. This is not 2014's YouTube any longer.
But yeah, like, I would... Like, you don't have to play the music in the second game. I'm really so impressed that they actually put that music in there that I'm like, I kind of want to show it off.
You should totally.
So, but yeah, there's a lot of auditory stuff that I think really helps sell the ambiance and
cool
Subnautica.
Yeah.
So. And I'm planning on talking a lot about the game, and as much as I know about the behind the scenes, which obviously I'm not a dev, so but things I've picked up or heard, or like I really am interested in how games are developed and the things that go into it. So I'll be talking a lot to that too.
Oh, Penny, no. This is not the most recent Friday the 13th game. This was the original NES Friday the 13th. We're talking like 5 pixels. The controls are actually spectacular. But the game is an asshole!
Yep, the OG 13.
Yeah, I subjected her to the Nightmare on Elm Street, the NES game, last week because I wanted to test what little patience she had left. And so now, next week, we are getting into Silent Hill 2, where we will actually be dressed as characters from that. I'm very excited. And do join us the Friday before the 31st, because we're going to be our undead characters from that game. I'm so excited! Oh yeah, trust me, unless you were alive and able to play a game in 1989, you would have had no idea that this game was ever created. And it is awful. Well, you know, gonna torture yourselves, because that makes for good streaming content.
I'm excited to see it. I never actually saw the actual playthrough of Silent Hill 2. I know it happens,
I haven't
but
either.
I'm like, seeing the journey and stuff, like, I think that's
Right?
kind of cool. So I know the
I'm
graphics
excited.
are old, but I'm still kind of excited.
Well, I mean, Silent Hill 2 has always been heralded as like one of, like, kind of up there with the Resident Evil 4 kind of a game.
Like the best from the series.
And like one of the games, like, you just have to play it at some point in your life. How was it finishing a work week and then surprise Friday the 3rd? Oh yeah, because I didn't even tell you were playing that tonight.
And it's been a really fucking hard work week too.
Has.
This week has been dialed up to 11, so why not add it on the perfect note?
Yeah.
Like, Lisa, your week hasn't been hard enough. Let's add this to it too.
To be fair, I made you a good cocktail
No,
though.
I still love you. It's fine.
Okay, good.
I had a 7:30 meeting that the people that were
Ouch.
supposed to show up to didn't show up to, so it's
Unforgivable.
It's fine. Honestly, I'm feeling a lot better now. It was rough earlier in the week. Like, it wasn't a bad week. I was just mentally, like, drained. Because we started, I say we, like, I actually contributed. Well, I did contribute to the planning, but...
Is it like the you?
Yeah. No, it's me, myself, and I. A bathroom remodel that we weren't quite ready to start, so I had to rush around to get answers to questions I had so we could actually finalize the plans before they, like, finished doing stuff. And then, yeah, there's been other stuff, too, but it's fine. It's fine. Wait, what? Oh, am I a masochist for playing Subnautica? Is that what it is?
No, I think that's for the Friday the 13th.
Well, I didn't want to play it.
Yeah, she got
I
shanghaied.
got voluntold.
She came over. I'm like, hey, guess what? We're playing Friday the 13th. She's like, what the hell is that? I'm like, you're about to find out. There's a wanted mechanist sign in a town over, and I always read it as a wanted mass. That's how I just read that.
Is mechanist the correct term? Because I want to say like mechanist.
I kind of want to say
sounds
mechanist
really cool.
too.
Mechanist sounds like a class in Final Fantasy Tactics.
Penny says, I just started Subnautica. I've never been more terrified.
Oh, how are you liking it? I love this game
She's
so
gonna
fucking
be
much.
streaming it on every other Sunday.
Yeah, so hurry up and get past all the spoilers so you can come join us. I don't want to spoil it for you. Because I think what's so great about that game, and unfortunately you lose it on the follow-on playthroughs, is the exploratory aspect of it, especially because you don't know what's lurking in the darkness. Mm-hmm. And then once you know, I mean, it still has a little bit of terror to it because you're like, things move around, but you have a general idea what to expect. But the first time I played through Subnautica, and the first time I went to the Jeep Grand Reef, I was just like...
The Jeep Grand Reef?
Yeah, Deep Grand Reef, I can't speak.
I was gonna say, I think I own that vehicle.
I made my stupid little scanner room, and I would sit in there, and I put my little, like, scanner orbs out, and be like, go as far as we can go. I'm like, alright, I'm only swimming to those areas because I know they're safe. I got to see the ship explode. Okay, good. Yeah, that happens pretty early.
Why is it, like, fish grow to ginormous size deep in the water where the weight of the water should not allow things to grow bigger than that? I never understood that. Like, you get the weirdest deformed freaking fish way down deep in the depths where it's like, how did you form out here?
I'd be terrified to do it, but if I was ever going to do like one of the most terrifying things ever, it would be to do like one of those deep sea adventures.
No!
I know, like I don't want to, but I'm so curious at what lives down there, so.
Yeah, send Leonardo DiCaprio down there and let him tell you.
He already did once. It's actually funny because one of the rap songs like talks about him.
No way!
I was like, God, I can't think of the line right now.
I have zero ideas how to play, so I was crying thinking the ship would kill me.
Yeah, it's definitely a game where you have to try to figure out what to do.
Your subs are lurking in the darkness. My subs? Me. Here, Megalodon. Yeah, I would do that and it would show up. Yeah, how the hell do you have a Megalodon under 10,000 pounds of water pressure? It's not possible.
Tell that to it down there.
I will, except it would crush me. And I don't mean the Megalodon, I mean the fucking weight of the water.
I'll never let go, Jack. Let's go.
Yeah, she's like pushing him down. I'll never let go!
It's like, fucking stinky motherfucker. I was gonna say, like, would you actually... Because bodies kind of float, wouldn't they? Especially when you turn to ice. When you turn into a Jack Popsicle.
Although they did prove on Mythbusters, actually, both of them could not have survived on the door.
Who was the guy that was the director for that movie?
James Cameron.
It's so fun to see him lose some shit over that question.
He
He's like,
did!
I mean, he's fair. He's totally right that no, there would not have been two, but to see him blow up on it is kind of funny. Sorry, James, but it's like...
It's theoretically possible only if they took their life jackets and strapped them under the door. Because the door needed more buoyancy to be able to keep both of them. Like, space-wise, there was enough room for both bodies to be on there. The problem is that weight differential. With both of their bodies on there, they would have been still in the water. They needed something to up them a little more. That's why I love all the pictures. Like, you know, you have, what's her name, and Jack laying on there, and then you have them sitting, drinking tea on the door, and then you have them playing cards on the door. Like, it was great. Yeah, he had the script. Oh, I mean, you knew the second you met Jack, like, okay, no, maybe you didn't know. Maybe I only knew because I have asshole friends who told me on the way into the movie that he died, but they didn't tell me when. And fucker has like 9 brushes with death, and I don't know which one pays off, and I don't know there's 9 brushes with death, and everyone else next to me is like, oh, they're gonna survive because they love each other, and I'm like, fuck you!
I'm laughing a little bit because I just rewatched one of Kevin Smith's Q&A sessions. They're fucking hilarious.
They're so
and
good.
He was talking about Passion of the Christ. I'm talking about how like Mel Gibson went fucking insane, and then he started talking about Passion of the Christ, and he was just like, I forgot exactly what it was about, but it was something about seeing the movie and like you know. It's like you're going into this, and it's gonna be like, or it's like you know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like Titanic. Jesus is gonna hit the iceberg, and it's just like
Jesus is gonna hit the iceberg.
His Q&As are fucking hilarious.
Have you seen Dogma?
I have seen Dogma.
It's a great movie.
Did you watch the Q&A one where he
I
talks
love
about
the Q&A.
But did you the one with where he works with Prince?
No!
Girl, we gotta watch some of these.
Yes, we do!
Yeah, he talks about how he basically did video footage with Prince, and then later on his like producer came back to talk to Kevin, was like, hey, do you want to edit any of this stuff? And he's like, well, I mean, we can, but like, don't you have editors? And they're like, well, a lot of the editors have issues with what he wants to do with the footage, because they were originally doing it for some sort of like musical sort of thing. And he's like, well, you know, what does he want to do with the footage? He's like, make a porn out of it? Because I'm totally there for that. And then he's like, no, you know, he wants to make it for Jehovah's Witness because he was about Jehovah's Witness. And he was like, really? That's what I was, like, videotaping the whole time? It was, like, a recruitment...
Context helps.
Yeah. It's like a recruitment video for Jehovah's Witness, because now all I can see is Prince showing up at the front door going ding-dong, be like, dearly beloved, would you like to buy a watchtower? and she's like, well, you know, it's like, so do you want to, like, edit it? He's like, fuck no. He's like, I already made my recruitment film for Christianity, and it got me a lot of death threats. He was talking about dogma, so, or Catholicism or whatever, so.
I don't know why that got him, I mean, honestly, and this was before I even became a Christian, like, I watched that movie, and it's like, oh, that's interesting. Like, it opens people up to thinking about things without feeling like it's being shoved down your throat. You would think that they would like that, but some people tend to be very fucking literal when it comes to the Bible. Like, they say, well, no, God made the world in 6 days flat. I'm like, really? You don't think maybe he was being a little figurative? And no, 6 days!
God just went click.
Yeah.
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams. Oh.
Did you see the one, or it was on the first one where he talked about how he actually protested his own movie?
Yes, that was brilliant!
He actually went to a protest and, like, got videotaped by a news crew.
Yep, and they had no idea who he was!
And he used his friend's name, and I guess he came home and his mom was like, there's this guy on the TV, looks really like you on the news. I'm like, that's fucking amazing. Good stuff, yeah. His Q&A's great.
Dude told Rose his whole life's work was searching for the diamond. She had the diamond and then threw it in the ocean.
Dick
bitch.
move, Rose. You let go, and then you let go again, and then you die.
Actually, there was an interesting... what was it? Game theory got into like film theory, and they were talking about Titanic, and they were saying, Jack is a time traveler, and he actually did what he did to help preserve the timeline. And they built this whole case where if Rose had jumped, the Titanic would have never struck the iceberg. More people would have died during World War I or II, whatever the next World War was. And, like, they built a pretty cohesive connecting timeline. It was pretty interesting.
Wait, I don't understand, though. How would her jumping have changed everything?
Because the boat would have had to turn around, and that would have taken so much time that they would avoid the iceberg completely.
But you're assuming they would have turned around for her.
Well, she's one of the well-to-do. The second that they noticed that she was missing or that she had jumped, you gotta put in a...
Maybe. Maybe. Or it's another case of fate always finds a way, predestination.
Fate finds a way, yep.
It's like, well, we got a time down to keep, so yeah, no, fuck you, we gotta beat places beat. Yeah, like, you're gonna die eventually anyways, so it's just a little earlier than planned.
No, it's unfortunately Titanic was the definite story of, you think you're too big to fail, and it was the perfect storm of crap. Like, all the things that happened, like, they reduced the number of lifeboats because they had to keep a certain weight or a look or something like that. All the things that had to happen for that to happen, all of it happened.
Series of unfortunate
it's a series of unfortunate events. And one thing I didn't know that I actually learned from that film theory is, and I was wondering, like, why the fuck is this movie so long? It's 3 hours and so many minutes, because that's how long it took the Titanic to sink. I never knew that.
Oh, that's why they did it?
That's why they did it.
I mean, I appreciate that, but God,
in retrospect,
damn,
but it's
like,
a long
can
fucking
I get
movie.
an hour of my life back? I also don't really like romance movies. I only watched that because I got forced to watch it. And
same.
Also, so I could watch the nude scene and like laugh at my guy friends whose parents wouldn't let them watch it. But I'm like, I can watch it because I'm a girl. Ha ha ha. I didn't give a shit, but
3 hours, that goes by quick. No, it doesn't. Not when you know how things are gonna end. Oh,
Melissa's like, I don't know what's happening. I'm just like, fucking hit the iceberg already. I got things to do. Except I was like in elementary school, so like, oh no, I hate this. Hurry up and just get it over with. These did not learn to cuss until later in life.
Should make a movie on the Britannic sank in 55 minutes flat. What about the Hindenburg? That would be a 45-second movie? Same with Mean Girls. I kind of like Mean Girls. Every now and again, I like watching it. I don't herald it as a great movie, but it's interesting.
It does make me really terrified of any character in any movie that starts walking into a street, though.
Yes, that's true.
Like, oh, Jesus. Wait for the bus to come.
Yep. Then you watch her back up like, I know what's gonna happen and I haven't seen this movie. Oh, man. Well, it is... We've actually gotten pretty later than we normally have.
Started, wow, yeah, 3:30.
Yeah.
3:30 in my head. 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Densmore, what's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going?
Refuses to sign pictures that Per fans painted of the nude scene.
I mean, I can kind of potentially understand that. Like, I do wonder... There is, like, okay. She has well within her right to do whatever the hell she wants.
Of course.
For me personally, if it was like artistically done or something, I'd be like, oh wow, that's, like it's, but then you see what people do with like fan art and shit, and I'm just like, I honestly don't know how to handle, like, I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with doing fan art, fan fiction of like TV shows with live actors.
Oh, of course.
Me, it just makes me feel really weird, just because I'm like, that's somebody's body that's like,
yeah.
It's obviously not them as who they are on the inside, but it is who they are on the outside, and I don't know, it's something I'm just a little weird about. But like I said, I'm not throwing down the paddle and be like, you can't do this. It's just like, I don't know.
Although to be a dick, I would sign it and just sign it like right over my boobs.
That would be really funny.
Draw like a heart over the crotch area so it covers it up. There's ways you could be a dick and still make it really funny.
I feel like in that sense you're a little bit allowed because it is your body.
Of course you are.
Like, Yeah, sorry, dude.
She's the one that got naked in a blockbuster film, and she's a decent actress, but that's what she's gonna be remembered for. That's why you don't do a Cameron movie. It's the circle of life, and we just got demonetized.
Yeah. If there's a character in Dead by Daylight that every time he gets put on the hook and he screams, that's all I hear. It's a good thing I live alone with just my cats, because I will, like, I normally watch Dead by Daylight while I'm eating. Precious, I know. And then, like, that happens, I'll be like, oh, and I'm just like, thank God some of my cats can hear this right now. I'm a little weird. When you live by yourself, I think you go a little bit insane after a while.
Yeah, you do.
You get by.
Same with the guy who was the main guy in Avatar. Yeah.
Oh, I never saw that movie either.
It didn't look interesting.
Long ass movie. I'm like, I don't.
Right, Cameron. Like, dude, we got shit to do, man.
Has he done anything recently?
No.
Has he done anything?
Fuck, was Avatar the last thing that he did?
We did say that role saved him when his life was going really bad. That's really good to hear.
Yeah. Which Avatar? Good question.
I'm assuming it's the blue one. The blue people
the
one.
blue one.
Because that was the one that had, like... I mean, they're not going to have sexy bits in the other Avatar. Last Airbender, I assume is what you're referring to? Though I got really disappointed when I heard that Avatar was going to be there. I was like, oh shit, that's awesome! Like, wait, what's this?
Yeah.
Why is everybody blue? Dabba-dee, dabba-die.
You live with someone, you go insane over time.
Yeah. We don't speak about the other one.
What, the other Avatar?
Yeah, I heard the movie was not very well received.
Well, it's tough to do, and like it's. I don't hold this against a lot of directors, because the whole joy about the first movie, it's the rush of something new. You cannot recreate that for a second movie, because then you have to go so way over the top of just dazzling your audience that it's not even feasible to do. But that's how I'll say a good many of us, when we watch these things, we want that same rush that we felt when we watched the first movie, and you don't get it in the second movie.
Wait, is that Avengers Endgame? Or what was...
Probably, if it's regards to
I was trying to remember, was that the last, like, Avengers movie? Was it Endgame?
Yes.
Was the name of it?
It was Endgame.
I have a rant about that one, too. Motherfuckers. Like, come out with a movie, right? And you know, I believe in fairness. I believe in, like, giving everyone a decent chance. And their decent chance to make the top was on that opening week. And then those shitbags come back, and they're like, well, we're gonna release it again with extra content.
Yeah,
and it's
fuck
like,
that
you're
crap.
just playing the fucking numbers game.
Yeah.
And, like, for all the other movies that didn't do that shit, and, like, again, I'm really big into fairness, so that's why I'm actually mad at them for this.
Oh, I agree.
It's like, you just screwed them over because you played a game.
You played the game.
Win. So fuck you guys. I stand by that one.
No.
There is no, this is a safe space. Not for this one!
No.
No! This mini rant for the night, number 2.
No. You know when someone is pulling shit to backdoor success. No. Prince
did that, though. That was another thing that Kevin Smith talked about. Was
really?
He actually, for one of his concerts, when he was touring, he actually he built in the price of his CDs, his recent CD, into the ticket price. And that's how he stayed as number one in the Billboard charts for as long as he did. It was like, that's bullshit.
It is bullshit, and in the same breath, it's kind of genius.
I mean, yeah.
It's...
I'm less mad about that than the Avengers one.
Yeah, again.
Let me say
so, in the context, had Prince put out, like, Purple Rain, and then re-released Purple Rain with 2 other songs added onto it, I would have the same disregard for that as I did for Endgame, because it's the same trick.
Yeah, I mean, at least... I'm sure, like, full Prince fans probably would have bought his CD and then got a second CD for free, but it's not for free, so that kind of sucks. But I would imagine I think most people didn't want to buy the CD, so like, oh sweet, I got a free CD out of it. Like, but it's a CD that they got of it. It's still a little, it's still janky.
It's
don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that pissed me off. I'm like, I'm gonna have to go spend another fucking $11 to go see this extra content that you couldn't be bothered to put in the first time. Like the Zack Snyder release of what was it?
Zack Snyder. Yeah.
What was it? The Justice League movie? Was that what the one that he did the release on?
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you. Like, that one I think is legit because his content got way cut down. And so for him, it's like, hey, this is the movie I actually wanted to create.
And there was a separation of time between the two.
That too, as well. And so, like, that I think is totally legit.
Yes.
But, fucking games. Don't play games. Just, if you don't win, you don't win. Suck it up and be a bigger person about it.
Well, music, people have done that. It's something with Spotify, and I'm trying to remember the trick that they use, but they did something very similar to that in order to keep their songs at #1 because they basically played the Billboard game.
Yeah.
And it was something to do, and keep me honest here, guys, I could swear it's something to do with Spotify, and that's how they backdoored a Billboard win.
Foxy, 22 months. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
And thank you for being such an awesome mod and an awesome person. We could not do what we do without you. Oh my god.
Yes, and I know you mentioned it before, Subnautica is coming. I think 2 weeks from
Yay!
now. That is we're gonna work on it tomorrow in terms of getting my setup. By end of day, if things look pretty promising, then I will officially announce the date, I guess, I might need you to announce it because I don't know if I have privs on your Discord. But
yeah,
you do. I do?
Oh, no, I'll add you to that one.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me.
Yes. And just a heads up, I think I am going to start with every other week. I know that was the least voted one, but we had so many go either way that I'm like, this is the only way to split the middle, guys.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how it goes, and we might adjust. If people really want more, then we can maybe do it every week.
And you gotta kind of start small a little bit because there's a lot of fervor at the beginning, and we kind of saw this with the podcast that there was a lot of fervor but there wasn't a big turnout. But that's because these things take time to build. So we want to make sure we're giving you guys content in a way that it feels fresh and doesn't feel like we're just shoving a lot at you at a time to where it's not digestible.
Plus, too, like, selfishly, I want to share it with you guys. So I'm hoping you guys can be there for it because, like, you guys were the ones that actually got me to play it again. I actually didn't really care for the game the first time I played it, but it was early access, like, and it didn't even have an intro into the game at that point because it was so early access, and I didn't really know what to do, and so I was like, oh, this is kind of a neat concept, and eventually threw on like creative mode, kind of searched around a little bit, found a Reaper, and was like, oh, that's interesting, and then moved on with my life. Funny. And then when you guys mentioned it actually at the beginning of the quarantine, and you're like, Lisa should play the horror game. I'm like, it's not a horror game. Famous last words. But then I picked it up again, and I will show you in that game exact moment I fell in love with it. But I did fall in love with it, and I played the fucking shit out of that game at the quarantine.
Once she loves something, she is like,
that is one of my top 3 games, and honestly, I think it helped get me through the quarantine because it was something to invest my time in. And I was like, I don't need humanity. I got Subnautica.
Fuck that. I got my game, man.
Especially when you're only making a tiny bit of progress, because I'm like, okay, it's probably safe to go a little further. No, we're gonna go back and move the scanner room just down a little bit further so I can actually make the little orbs go even a little bit further so I can make sure it's safe.
I'm just hearing the Jaws sound, like doo-doo, doo-doo. Yeah, I love Fat Kids, because he does that in some of the YouTube channels. Every time I see it, they're like, love it. Hi, Cody's doggo. Poppers. Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? That's gonna be weird out of context. Yep. Anyways. Oh man. Well, should we go ahead and wrap up for tonight?
I think so, because I feel like Dragon Age is calling me a little bit. So.
Ooh, fun.
I started replaying Origins, so.
Oh, that's a good one. Well, thank you guys so much. 29 likes. I'm so glad you guys had fun. Sorry we couldn't stick with the whole game getting through, but
tried my best, man. But you got a rant out of it.
That was an epic
the
rant.
one Lisa ran for the air, so...
I will make her own sizzle reel,
Aww.
so when she starts her stream, she'll have those things of like epic Lisa moments that she can do, and that will definitely be one of them. If you guys happen to have other clips that you love of Sister Cocktails, you want to put them in our hashtag clips section in Discord. That helps me to be able to find the content, because unfortunately YouTube does not have as great of a system as Twitch does for that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I've loved going back through some of these old games, especially because I love just getting her goat and watching her have to play these horrible games. But we will be back next Friday in costume for Silent Hill 2. I am so excited for this. I've never played it. I think you've never played it.
Yeah, I've not officially played it. No.
Not officially played it. So we're going to find our ways through that. And join us for the last Friday of October, because we're going to be in undead mode.
Indeed.
And you're going to love it. We're going all out on the makeup. So thank you guys so much, and we will see you awesome people Monday for, I think it's Death Road to Canada. Bye guys.
Night, y'all.